National Tour experiences. Excitingly, the public is invited to join the winners on this exclusive trip to Cape Town. Yes, you heard right. You can go with the winners of PM Extra to Cape Town, to wherever you may be, because as we know, we cater to a Pan-African audience. If you're looking to have the best vacation, then be speaking to BB Travel Consult. Register now by going on to www.bbtravelconsult.com. Yep. bbtravelconsult.com to enjoy a special discount for our PMX viewers only. You can also call us on 0303 981171. That's 0303 981171 on 0244 489285. For more details. Are you ready to travel with our winners? Well, a big thank you to Calvin Vincent for my lovely outfit this evening of Euphoria. And a big thank you to First Choice for my hair. And together with my Glam Village, we bring you an exciting new show. Now, my housemates are looking absolutely beach chic this evening, and we get to see them very shortly. Welcome to our Saturday Live show right here on PM Extra.
Honey, new sabo, and now evaporated milk. Ooh.
another fabulous, fabulous Saturday, and it means we are live with Perfect Match Extra Season 4, our Saturday live show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my name is AJ Akwakosap, and I'm your host. I do this with great music from DJ Abiam. And together, we are about to welcome our housemates who will look absolutely splendid in their finest summer beach wear because they're getting ready for a cool, breezy evening. Perhaps. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll start it off with Aylin and Susan wearing Remdick clothing. Susan wearing Mr. Kells.
Loving you is a crime, then I want to be a felony. I go there do the time, and I want nobody belly me. The love with the baby, your love with the sweet in the pasasana. Unkwana mi po, unkwana mi do, and I cannot deny it. All of my love for you. I can never want you. I cannot deny it. All of my love for you. I can never want you.
Now, joining us next, we have McDavid and Bridgetta. McDavid wearing Remdick clothing, Bridgetta wearing Wear Diva.
I did not pick it. I pick it. Hey, I did not pick it. I pick it. Shaking my meal, I get it. Baby, I just want I pick it. I pick it. You follow this is for the but I am gonna spend the money.
Welcome. Up next, we have Papi and Priskari. Papi and Priskari both wearing Sandiba clothing.
Anytime you're turning around, I they won't see your back through it. The way you they move, I know fit to decompose it. Boss, my dragon. Think I give you fire, no stop. You want me like he said, yo. Let the way you did up be all night long. And now you do. I'm a talent to show your mind. Then go here next door and every door. I'm a talent to. Then go here next door. This kind of physique you get today make me prove it.
Moving on to Desi and Nadia Queen. Desi wearing Remdick clothing, Nadia wearing Noeline Couture.
That's all. Ooh, me day, I do, me day, I do. You bang me a day, and then you made me new bitty a groovy. 1 minute time a day, family to a bam. If I went to Granuma soon, hope it to pay. What you be me do? Me and mine, I bought you so I go in and move. I can't
And next up, we have Kaj and Dede. Kaj wearing Remdick clothing, wearing Noeline Couture.
She never came for the money. Yeah. My sugar, my honey. Bibini baby, yeah. Bing to me, lady. Fine baby. Miami lady. I go die for you, fine baby. Dede. Bing to me, dede. My dear dede. Bing to me, dede. Dede. Bing to me, dede.
And moving on to Burma and Rina. Burma's costume by Remdick clothing, Rina's costume by Sandiba clothing.
What do chromosome? I receive them for the corner. It's a weather for two. When you wanna mean to me that. Tell me what I go do. It's a weather for two. It's a weather for two. Oh no.
Hello, me got dig it up.
give you that, give you that, give you that. I like the way it's, I like the way it's. So you my victim, money my belly, give you that, give you that, give you 90 millimeter. I like the way it's, I like the way it's. So you my victim, money my belly, so complete. Your girl enter my pushing, do le monde dancing.
On to the next. It is Ty Clef and Coco, both wearing Sandiba clothing.
My sexy man, give it to Papa. And then my God, feelings are there. I'll be your good boy, I'll be your gangster. If they approach you, say I'm the owner. Tell them who be there. Want me, why they back? Want me, don't know why. Want me, you want me, don't want me. Who be there? Why they back? Want me, don't know why. Want me, you want me, don't want me. Sit down, want me, why they back? Want me, don't know why. Want me, you want me, don't want me. To why they, and you don't care. Don't know why. Want me, you want me, don't want me. Redeem.
And next we have Telfa and Bryna. Telfa wearing Ramdick clothing, Bryna wearing Noeline Couture. And moving on, we have Ken and Aram. Ken wearing Sandiba clothing, Aram wearing Noeline Couture.
Shaggy, boom, yentem, boom. You dey do me like boom. I say shaggy, boom, yentem, boom. You go do them like juju. Kalika, 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 kalika. Kalika, 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 kalika. Gaba, hey gaba, see them around, go hide for the tight corner. We know the shake mana, wanna, we know the fear wanna. They know the see say we know be in for that. Wanna, them all are informants,
And last but certainly not the least, it is Daryl and Marilyn. Daryl wearing Ramdick clothing, Marilyn wearing Mr. Kells.
Yeah.
You are my favorite story. I know if you tell how this going, but I know it serves its purpose. You're like a story I lived before. You understand me till you don't. I've been here before. I know they use my hands no more. I choose to use my head. I learn my lesson. I know they use my hands no more. I choose to use my head.
Welcome. And again, a big thank you to our incredible glam squad, Sandiba Clothing, Noeline Couture, Mr. Kells, Ramdick Clothing. A big thank you as well to Wear Diva, all creating amazing outfits for our housemates this evening. A big thank you to our ladies makeup artists, Ghana Beauty and Aesthetics Academy. If you're someone that's looking to enter into the industry and find the best ways to do so, you should reach out to them, Ghana Beauty and Aesthetics Academy. Ladies hair by King of Braids, making them look absolutely gorgeous this evening. Accessories by Darlene Dazzle. Find her on social media at Darlene Dazzle. And guys, grooming by Omi Unisex Saloon. And as well, the accessories, bringing it all out with the summer hats and the ladies looking absolutely amazing with their bags. Thank you so much to De Souza for the ladies' bag and summer hats, styled up beautifully to give them the perfect beach look. I'm looking forward to me getting my own beach look soon, this Zoza. But ladies, gentlemen, you look absolutely nice. I've been keeping a scorecard of who's been dancing in. We're still low on the Telfa part. Like, I mean, I'm still hoping for some more dance moves. But I think most improved this week will be Ken. Yeah, so we're seeing it. But Desi always tops it. I mean, Desi always tops it when it comes down to it. But the ladies always come correct with the dancing. It's a gentleman that I'm scoring to see how well they do. I'm hoping by the end of the season, at least, some of them would have improved with the dance moves. But how are we all feeling? That doesn't sound very encouraging. How are we feeling?
We're very good, AJ.
Good? All right, okay. But before we start, we'd like to send our love to Mo and wish her a very, very speedy recovery. We miss you, Mo. I'm hoping you get well very, very soon. Thank you so much for showing yourself, your personality, and being with us for the last couple of weeks. And we're wishing you so much success ahead. After you get well, we're hoping to see you do amazing and incredible things all across the country. Get well soon, Mo. And thank you so much for joining us on Perfect Match Extra. Now, coming to all of us, how are we all feeling? Aileen, Susan, HOH. How was the week?
Oh, the week has been great.
It's been good, huh?
Yeah, it's been good.
Who gave you the most trouble?
Susan.
She rather gave you the most trouble. How so?
She was always on my back. Like,
Uh-huh.
Aileen, do this, Aileen, do that. Please do this, please do that. And it was good for me. So, yeah, it was good.
Okay, all right. How was your reign, Susan?
It was okay. A bit hectic, but I learned a lot.
Who gave you the most trouble?
I would say Coco.
How did Coco give you the most trouble?
I don't eat this, I don't eat that, I don't want this, I don't... It was so much.
It was stressful, yeah?
So
Coco, why were you giving her so much trouble? Can someone please pass her mic? Yes, wonderful.
AJ,
Coco.
like, literally what they cook, I don't really eat. So most of them I don't make myself. So if I don't eat, I don't eat. I can't really kill myself like that.
So you admit to giving her stress this week?
I didn't give her stress.
Okay.
Like, if I'm cooking in the kitchen, I literally know what everybody in the house eats and not eats.
Okay.
I literally know every
So you know everyone's dietary?
Yes,
Okay.
literally. Because I've been cooking from week 1 to week 5. No, okay, week 4. So I literally, every single person.
Okay.
So, yeah, I do everything according to what they want to eat. And if you don't eat this, I make something else for you.
But they haven't figured out your dietary preference
Yes,
yet.
so-
Okay. All right. Okay.
It's good.
Whatever we prepared is the same thing she's been preparing from week 1, as she
I've never
said.
made whatever you
So I
made
don't
this
know.
whole week. I've never made all the stuff they've made this week. I've never made any of it.
Before?
Yes.
In the house. Okay.
So
Okay.
please.
Well, I think moving forward, I'm sure it will improve in time. But Rina McDavid, congratulations. I mean,
Thanks, AJ.
Thursday task. How did it feel?
First of all, I'd like to say thank you to Rina for being on my back to get me to be my best. But the idea for the products we worked on was hers. I just did the naming conventions and then the structure. But like, she is a really good person to work with, and she doesn't mix business with pleasure at all. Like, David, I need you to do this. So really
Crack the whip,
shouts to her.
yeah? Rina, how did it feel?
I mean,
How much? He said you prepared. Rina. How was the preparation like for this task?
To be honest, everything was quite easy. I came up with the idea within 10 minutes of the task being mentioned, and I just wanted him to show a bit more enthusiasm, or like, I just wanted to see that, oh, you really want to do this as well,
Yeah.
because you know when you bring an idea on board, you know the idea, you know the vision you want to put out there. So I just wanted him to show me that. So that's how it's back. But Mark David is a very nice person to work with,
Yeah.
and yeah, everything was easy and smooth. Yeah.
Okay, well, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
How was your day?
My day was amazing. The best birthday ever.
Is it the Burma aspect that made the best?
That's made it so special for me. Bro, I didn't expect all of that because we're limited in here, but Burma actually listens when I talk, and he just knows how to get me. And
Okay.
yeah, I'm so happy to be your girlfriend.
Okay, all right, Burma. Making it official on her birthday. Now, walk me through the thought, like, why you decided to pick this, and how was like creating this moment for her?
Okay, so firstly, I think every guy on here would actually want to put a label on the kind of relationship they're having with their pair. But then probably what's lingering on their minds is when. But then I actually had a thorough thinking process, and I thought her birthday was the most special day to actually
do that.
find out that. So it was very special, and I'm happy to have done that.
All right. Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
What made you feel like she's the one?
I really want to know.
So I keep saying, I hope it doesn't become a cliche because I say this almost all the time. Right from 15th March 2026, I knew she was the one.
Okay.
To be precise, 15th March was the second day in Big Mama's house. I knew she was the one, and it had been like that till now. I just felt like the connection was very great. And
what exactly? I want to know. I want to know.
Okay, all right.
I mean, she has a great vibe. She's a very good communicator. She's very honest about her feelings. She open up at all times, and I feel that actually helps when you want to alter like certain things in your relationship. And it's been all good. She's very smart. I could go on and on and on and on, but then I don't have the luxury of time. She's a great personality, and I really love her so much.
I love you too, baby.
All right. Now let me come to you, Rina. How did you know he was the one?
Honestly, it took a lot. I'm not even going to lie. From week one, I don't know, maybe the hair he had on week one was like, this boy is not a serious person. But when I stood here on the Saturday live show and hearing him still stand on his words and still say that it was always me, even after I said I didn't want him, it made me realize that I was just finding excuses and means and ways to push him away, because if I'm with someone like him, I have to put in the work and I have to let my guards down, and I didn't know if I was ready to do that. But after that night, I knew that I was ready to. And I always like to go for the smartest one in the room. And Burma is actually very smart. And he's so supportive. He speaks encouraging words to me. He prays for me. He prays with me. Me from week 2.
You knew it.
I knew I was going to be his wife. So I'm waiting for the ring, baby.
Okay. All right. Big pronouncements there. Now let me come to Desi. Big Mama put you up to a very simple task. Simple, but not so simple.
Yes.
Hide all the cutlery.
Yes.
How well do you think you did?
Oh, I think I did very well because it wasn't easy. The timing wasn't the best for me because I planned to do it like at dawn when everyone was sleeping. But the thing about the people in the house is that people barely sleep.
Oh.
So it's like people are awake throughout the dawn, discussing, like all those things. It was difficult. But I found a perfect time, like in the morning after breakfast. And I hid like all the cutlery. And I was able to pretend that I wasn't the one who hid it. So
did anyone suspect Desi? No. At all? Who did you suspect the most? So everyone else, Aylin, you really like you had a whole meeting about this, and at no point in time did you suspect Desi.
No, he was there the whole time. He was even insulting the person, like with all kinds of grammar. I can't even say the words over here.
Hey, you know what's funny? That same day, he and Nadia had the prepared Indomie. Mandem was using his hand.
He was using his hand.
Yes, like
he was committed to the core.
Yo.
Wow.
Susan, do you remember the words used?
Let's say that.
Wow. At any point, did you feel like you wanted to break character?
At some points, when people were complaining that they were hungry, like where the cutlery set and all those things.
So people couldn't eat because there was no cutlery?
Yeah. Initially.
But you have hands. So people were really frustrated.
Yeah, but I planned to. Initially, I wanted to like bring it secretly. No one would have substituted me. Yeah, so Big Mama like made me reveal myself then.
Wow. Yeah. And how did you all react when you how did you feel when you finally found out it was him? Shocked. Prince Carrie. Now you also had to prank.
Hi, EJ.
How was it like doing your prank?
It was very difficult, but I did it. Yeah. I actually wanted a 24 hours.
You wanted 24 hours?
Yeah.
So
initially, it was 24 hours.
Right.
And then later on, Big Mama changed it to, I think, 12 hours or something.
Did you want to go the full 24 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, AJ. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Wow. Papi, how were you feeling? What was going through your head at this point in time?
You see, Aileen is laughing. Okay, so I woke up, and all of a sudden, my babe doesn't want to talk to me.
Eesh.
I'm like, am I dreaming? So I called Aileen. I was like, Aileen, Charlie, come. We went to the gym area. It's like, Aileen, pinch me.
What's going on?
I the dreamer now.
Have I done something?
So it was like, he was also having an issue with, I think, that morning he had an issue with Susan or so. It was like, me to my babe, and I was like, hey, what they go on? All of us, our babes are having issues. Like, nah, I have to go and pray. I have to go and...
Take it to God in prayer.
Yes. But, you know, that day was very, you know, I don't even know how to explain it, but I was sad the whole day. I was just trying so hard to find out what I did or what was going on, and she stood on business.
Did you okay? The way he was feeling at any point in time, did you feel the need to break character?
Oh yeah. When we were doing that flower thing,
I
was feeling cold, and then he gave me his shirt to cover me. I was like, oh my baby.
Oh Charlie, now we in the sea.
Okay.
Go be.
I'll give you some.
Talfa,
AJ.
how well do you cook?
How?
Well do you cook?
I don't know.
Because you cooked some oats. And people said it was salty?
I feel like you should ask the same person. How well do they cook?
Oh, wow. Okay. Shade. Wait, what happened with that particular oats situation?
Actually, it tastes good to me and every other person. And that very person actually ate it. So I don't know.
Okay. Who are those that tasted the oats? Show by hand. Okay. How did it taste to you guys?
Okay, so I ate both the wheat and the oats, and the wheat was so good. The oats was good because he had already added sugar to it, so I didn't really taste the salt. So
Okay.
I don't know.
Nadia, you also tasted? How was it?
Honestly, the oats wasn't bad, but like I could taste the salt a lot in my mouth.
Okay, all right. Ladies in the back. Coco.
I didn't eat the oats, but like I came into the kitchen and Nadia was like she's hungry, so I don't really take like breakfast like oats and wheat. Like I don't really like it in the morning. So Nadia was like it's so salty, and then I came to taste it and she said the same thing. I think other people came to taste it and like it's really.
What are the other people?
Desi took his food and he was like
who?
Desi.
Okay.
He sat beside Nadia and he took his, and Nadia was like, is it salty? He was like, yeah, it's really salty, but he will manage. Okay. So, and I think Susie brought spaghetti Kajiro to tasted it and said it was really salty. So,
Kaj, can you confirm this?
AJ, Telfa has actually cooked for me to eat before, wheat, oats, but that day we all make mistakes, so.
It's on a lighter note, too.
Yeah.
Because the way you are going into the explanation, everyone has their preference on how the oats would be, yeah? Exactly. Okay. All right. Let's leave it at that. Let's check out how the week was. Stay with us.
I don't know why you think say I no be muscular. Me then you win head big.
It's not about big head.
I don't even understand. Look, listen. Rina Kumalav, okay? I do not. Yes, I remember your full name.
Guys, calm down. Hold on. Whoa, guys.
Week 5 of Perfect Match Extra delivered an intense mix of drama, romance, competition, emotional moments, and exciting surprises, making it one of the most unpredictable weeks in the house so far. The week began with a high-energy Saturday live show, where housemates were put under the spotlight as key issues from the week were addressed. Conversations revolved around relationship struggles, friendship, tensions, and unresolved conflicts, creating a charged atmosphere.
Stop lying.
Stop lying, because I told you that, look, I'm not feeling any connection here. So you can go for my friend, because she likes
I
me.
want us to scratch all this thing. I'm not interested anymore. That's all.
At the end of the night, Mo and Kaj, Daryl and Bridgetta, and McDavid and Gash found themselves in the bottom 3. Following a house vote, Kaj and Gash were evicted. However, in a shocking twist, Big Mama revealed that Kaj was not fully evicted, but had been secretly moved to a hideout, setting the stage for unexpected developments. On Sunday, the mood in the house shifted to a lighter and more playful tone as housemates participated in fun couple games designed to strengthen bonds and spark connection. The Eyes Only For You challenge tested focus and chemistry as pairs maintained eye contact for 60 seconds without breaking into laughter. Monday introduced a competitive edge with the Head of House challenge. Housemates engaged in a series of tasks that tested teamwork, patience, balance, and coordination, including the blind sip challenge, no hands transfer, and the cup of balance endurance round.
Come back a little bit.
At the end of the challenge, Eileen and Susan emerged victorious and were crowned head of house for the week. They selected McDavid and Mo, and later Papi and Prascari as their guests. Meanwhile, Kat, still in the hideout, had a private diary session with Big Mama to discuss strategy moving forward. The day took an exciting turn with the arrival of new
just to
we hope so.
Have a conversation.
Yeah. Her entrance was followed by a speed dating session, giving the male housemates an opportunity to connect with her. Tuesday focused on growth and personal development as housemates participated in diary sessions before attending an insightful business training session. Guest speaker Jeremiah Boabing, CEO of Group Boabing, educated them on marketing strategies, developing viable business ideas, and delivering effective pitches.
Papi can call me and say, Jeremiah, like, do a set for me I'm the great Papi. That is one set for Papi.
The session proved to be both informative and empowering, equipping housemates with practical knowledge beyond the game. Wednesday brought an emotional turn when Mo opened up about her health concerns and made the difficult decision to voluntarily exit the show. Her departure was heartfelt as she addressed her fellow housemates, expressed her gratitude, and said her goodbyes.
I've not really been good this past few weeks, and the doctor said I really do need like lots of rest and checkups and tests and all of that. So it looks like my health actually do matters right now. So then I decided to pick or choose a voluntary exit.
Later that day, Big Mama addressed the house, emphasizing that her house was meant for building meaningful connections rather than settling too quickly. This time, lady flowers, the exercise reshaped the dynamics in the house, leaving Daryl without a partner at the end.
Don't see you.
concluded with engaging couple games, including a blindfold and spin challenge that tested coordination and connection in a fun and chaotic way. Thursday marked one of the most competitive. Housemates were paired male-female teams and challenged to develop and present business ideas. The event was hosted by AJ Sapong with judging from Wilmina Amuose and Jeremiah Boabing. Each team showcased creativity, confidence, and strategic thinking.
And that is why everyone deserves to own a Jingles key holder. Investing in this business is a guaranteed success. Thank you.
Ultimately, McDavid and Rina emerged as the winners, securing the top prize of 2,000 Ghana cedis. Also delivering commendable performances. The week wrapped up on a celebratory and surprising note on Friday. Big Mama threw a birthday party for Rina, complete with food, drinks, cakes, pastries, and music, creating a lively and joyful atmosphere in the house. In a romantic highlight, Burma officially asked Rina to be his girlfriend, marking a new chapter in their relationship.
I'm not a fan of so much words, so I would want to keep it simple. Would you be my girlfriend?
The excitement didn't stop there, as music stars Calvin Boy and Kojo Black made surprise appearances, energizing the house. Just when the night seemed complete, Big Mama delivered yet another signature twist by introducing a brand new housemate, Marilyn, right at the pool party. Her unexpected arrival instantly stirred curiosity and anticipation among the housemates, proving once again that Big Mama is always full of surprises. The night ended with the signature pool party, as housemates enjoyed music, dancing, and relaxation while adjusting to the newest addition to the house. In summary, week 5 of PM Xtra was a roller coaster of emotions and events, blending love, strategy, competition, and unexpected twists. From secret hideouts to emotional exits to new dramas to new connections, major wins, and dramatic entrance of a new housemate, the dynamics in the house continue to evolve, leaving viewers eager to see what unfolds next.
And quite an exciting week it was. Now, getting straight into a lot of the conversation, but before welcoming Marilyn, my first time seeing you, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Welcome to the show. How's it been?
Thank you so much. So far, so good. It has been very, very good. Yeah. Okay. And then I feel like the housemates are all welcoming. Mm-hmm. Some are so nice and fun to be around with, especially Daryl.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Daryl's so fun to be with. I like. Okay. Dede, how's it going?
It's going well.
How's the last few days been?
It's been a roller coaster of emotions here and there, but I mean, as time went on, things got better.
Okay. Who are you connecting the most with?
So far, Kaj.
Okay.
And Susan.
All right. Okay, Kaj and Susan. Okay, that's interesting to see. Now, okay, welcome, ladies. It's nice to sit with you. Now, getting into a bit. I'll start with you, Coco. Susan said you gave her a bit of a tough time, but you also generally had some concerns with the rain, especially with the food, and where you were placed as well. Walk me through that.
Okay. She actually told me I'm giving her a tough time in the kitchen. And I'm like, how am I giving you tough time? Because when I'm in the kitchen, I know, okay, maybe today we are making this, everybody will know, like, we are making this, or maybe I'll make something that everybody's used to, or, for example, maybe Barima don't like veggies in his food. Nadi don't like spices too much. And Bridgetta don't like spicy food. Aileen don't like yam. Papi eats everything. Magdate eats everything with granite.
I eat yam.
You told me you don't like yam.
I never said I don't like it. I said I don't like eating it.
Okay, that's fine. You don't like eating it. You don't like it. What's the difference, bro?
I eat it.
It's fine. Nadia don't like potatoes. Aram likes yam. Like, I literally know what everybody likes and don't like. I've never made cabbage stew in the house. I've never made contomere stew in the house. So you're making this stuff, so I'm like, I don't like it. You have to make an alternative. There was a time she was making, I've never made beans and oil, and then I just make it beans stew for everybody. And I think I've made that once or twice. There's time you're making beans, and I asked you, Susie, is it beans stew? Because I saw them cooking the beans like very watery and parboiled, like very, and they soaked it. And I'm like, are you making beans stew, or you're making like normal beans? She said she's making gobe, like oil and then gari, and I'm like, I don't eat that. Normally, if someone tells me, oh, Coco, I don't eat this, I'm like, what do you want? Let me make it for you. I'll be so polite. You told me I'll have to manage. She was like, I would have to, people were there. Like, I would have to manage. That's what is in the house. I have to manage. I'm like, okay, I'm going to the diary room to go and explain myself. Maybe I can get something, or they can give me the permission to make something else. I was coming downstairs. I saw Aileen. And I don't know Aileen's, like, we had a conversation, but I can't really recall. But I went to the diary room and I made my complaint. And then I heard Aileen say that nothing will always go my way. What always goes my way in this house? I'm very neutral to everybody. I don't hold grudges. But if you want to hold grudges with me, you carry it. Because me, I can't carry some. My head is already full. I have ties to carry already. So I have no grudge. But if you want to have a grudge with me, you have grudge with yourself. Because it's not about food. I've been cooking since week 1. It's not about the kitchen or food that you make me feel like I'm the villain or something. I will not eat. I will leave it to you. There was a time they made something and I was like, I wouldn't eat it because I didn't really like the energy in the kitchen. I was like, I wouldn't eat it. Like, they should just let it be. I slept and I woke up and I was talking with Ty and I'm hungry. I went to the kitchen. I think we're making I was with Aileen as my partner for the Thursday tags. And I was like, I couldn't stand the hand because I have ulcer. And I don't want to start taking the Niger-O. I don't want to start taking, because if I start taking it, I'll start getting ulcer attacks back to back to back. I'm like, I don't want to take it, so I want something to eat. And I complained to Aileen. Aileen gave me Indomie and egg. And then Ty made the Indomie for me. And I ate it. Like, I don't want to have issues with you concerning food. Right. Food is my love language. It's my hobby. It's literally my everything. I love to cook when I'm angry, when I'm sad, when I'm happy. In all weather. So it shouldn't be something, if I'm having issue with about food, I'll feel bad. Like, I'll get angry because what is food?
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
so.
Susan and Aileen. So you have a housemate that is unable to eat certain things. Walk me through how you handled that particular situation.
Thank you, AJ. So, about she not eating most of the food we prepared this week, honestly, I am not aware of that. And before Aileen and I came on par, we made sure that every morning we have morning devotion. So after morning devotion, we give the menu of the day. Then I further say, if you don't like something or you don't eat something, quickly let me know before I make the kitchen staff know what to prepare and how we are going to prepare so we don't waste food. So Coco was placed in the kitchen on Tuesday and Wednesday for like morning duties. Coco was not really active in the kitchen on Tuesday, but the other staff confirmed she was active, but I didn't really see her activeness as compared to like week 1 when she came to the house. Then in a few seconds, I heard Coco say, I don't want to be in the kitchen this week and next week because
what?
I don't know. But Ty came in to tell me that Coco is not feeling so well. So
From
she
who
wouldn't
did you hear it? Because you would know who
she
said
wouldn't
it.
be in the kitchen. I said, okay. Addressing the grudge issue, I wouldn't have a grudge with any housemate in the house if it's not tangible. Reason why I'm saying that is because when the issue of the diary room happened where she couldn't talk to me or Aileen before going to the diary room, I didn't speak to her that evening because, like, we just had a little miscommunication. The next morning after devotion, I called Coco. Coco, please, I want to have a word with you. And she said she wants to use the washroom. She wants to do something. And I was like, the people in the living room at that moment, I asked them to excuse us. Aram was there, Papi and Prescari was there. So I told Aram, Emma was actually doing her morning duty. I told Aram that I want to have a conversation with Coco, so if they can excuse us. And she said she had something to do, like, you know. And I said, okay, I'll be waiting for her. Coco never showed up. I waited and waited. She never showed up. Just because I wanted to have a conversation with her so she would understand that what happened at the diary room, I didn't like it. And if roles were reversed, I don't think she would also like it if she was the HOH of the house. Later, I heard she had a stomach upset, but I would have appreciated when she told me. She was like, oh, Susan, I know we had a conversation, but I was not feeling so well. She never did till today as we are here. Taking it back to the whole I don't eat. Ty and Coco, when they came week 1, and then when we are like, talk your shit, talk your S. They said whatever that is prepared in the kitchen, everybody must eat. And if you don't like something, you come to the person. She talking about the beans and plantain situation. The girls were at the vanity area, and she said, oh, I don't eat this. And I was like, Coco, you have to eat what we have, because that is what the house have. And if you have an issue, you call me to the side. Oh, Susan, please, this, that. But if you say it to them, and I'm like, okay, sure, you can prepare. The food we've prepared according to the number of people will be wasted, because now everybody wants to do what? Eat bean stew. Coco, do you understand? AJ, please, do you understand? So that was the whole thing. So I was expecting that she comes to me on the side that, oh, Susan, I don't like beans and plantain and all that. So can I eat bean stew? I would have considered, because anyone here would testify to the fact that if they come to me and they don't like something, I try my possible best to do what? To make it available to the person. About Nadia not eating potato, we barely eat potato in the house in general, okay? She's under the weather with Aram. So I thought it thoughtful on Tuesday or Wednesday morning to do light soup for them to eat, since they are under the weather. And the light soup, potato for me goes best with it because it's easy to chew.
Okay.
That is why.
Not to cut you,
yes,
but let me cut you. Why are you guys starving in the house? I'm trying to understand what's going on. Because
we're not starving.
No, I need to understand, because the impression you're giving is that everyone is always hungry, and there's food in the house. What's the problem? I honestly need to understand, because it seems even there were food in the HOH room that we had to take back into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like, why are people starving? Because every day it seems as if everyone is always hungry, but there's food in the house. I need to understand. Is it that a rule that you guys set weeks ago is now affecting everybody and nobody can do anything? Because why must everybody eat what? Is there not enough food to go around? I need to understand. Okay. I'm asking questions, so please feel free to answer me. Is there not enough food to go around?
The thing is that, we restock the whole house, like from the fridge to the rice, everything. We restock every 2 weeks. So Big Mama stock the house like really fully, and we have to use that every 2 weeks. So I've been in the kitchen and I'm like, okay, for the first week, we are not in our houses, literally. So for the first week, we'd have to proportion it to everybody. So from the second week, if there are more things, because we are 20 housemates, if there are more things, then we can, like, I won't say overfeed, but then we can have more.
Are people wasting food?
Yes. Okay. You can find food in the locker, and there'll be things in it. They've left it for, I don't know how long they've left it for. You can find rice and stew or anything they make in the deep freezer.
Okay. So is the rationing not rationing well?
You see, the whole problem is when we came the first week, there was a lot of food, and we were not told how long the food was going to keep us. Okay. So we were just eating anyhow. Okay.
So there was general food wastage.
Yes.
And since then, you guys have tried to ration it going on. But is there not a way in which to make it... Okay. just so that we don't drag things on food, because I really don't understand why food is a central thing that everyone has something about it or has a problem with it. I think we should generally figure out how to figure it. Because if you complain about protein and there's frozen protein in your freezers, can we not find a way in which we defrost a lot of things? Well, I think we need to find a way to not ration better, but make the food go round or give enough options for people. Maybe instead of saying one thing that everyone must eat every day, maybe give 2 or 3 options or something, because it's not that cumbersome. And when things run out, Big Mama will give you more. Do you understand? Because it feels as if everyone is starving and there's food. So why are we starving? If there's rice, if there's protein, if there's options, we don't need to starve. So if it's the rules that is making it cumbersome and preventing people who have certain dietary options or requirements from not getting access to it, then perhaps let's make more options in a day. It doesn't need to be a buffet, but it can be 2 or 3 mains that everyone decides on that can be rotated as and when it's needed.
Okay,
and we can defrost more protein or do something. But I think generally moving forward, we need to do better so it doesn't seem as if everyone is starving when there's clearly so much food to be had. Does that work?
Yes, it does.
Fantastic. All right, let's take a look at this.
Every day, since they were sick, I'm not the one who does your sick food for you. Apart from all this one too. Want to shave me, Nico? We leave you, we shave your stuff. See, all the shaving, see what you can't even make it. Let's wait for them to do it. Later, I was like, I won't eat. So then when I woke up and I was talking, I felt so compromised, honestly, because it was seem like you're talking. Why?
You've done it wrong and you just put your red oil on it. It wasn't being stewed.
No, it wasn't. Don't you get the whole point of it? The thing is that I asked, because since I came to the house, I've never made beans in the red oil. Do you understand?
All right. So even though I think I overflogged this issue quite a bit, but let me come on to it this time. Coco and Rina, how's the status of your relationship going?
Okay. Brina called me to the hall and literally apologized for what she said and like the words she used. I'm like, okay, I'm cool. Like she knows me. I'm cool with everybody. I don't really want to have like grudges with anybody. So as far as she has apologized, we are fine. We are cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm good.
Rina?
I really told her that I'm good.
What's the status of your relationship with her?
I'm okay.
Are you both okay?
I don't have issues with her.
Coco, you're both okay as well?
We're okay, but we don't used to talk like how we used to at first.
You don't need to, or you don't?
We don't used to. We don't
Okay.
talk like how we used to talk at first.
Is that something you're working towards reigniting?
Yes, actually, I am. But it's like, I feel there's still tension. Yeah, there's still tension in our relationship because I literally really felt disrespected. I wouldn't lie. I really felt disrespected because I wouldn't use such word on her, even if it's a joke.
Okay. And
Yes.
she's apologized. So where's
She
the tension
has.
coming from?
Like, sometimes we pass by each other just like that. Like,
Why?
okay.
Are you saying hi?
No, I don't say hi, neither does she say hi.
So you're
But,
both not saying
like, once in a while, like, I just say something small, but not like deep conversations like how we used to.
I feel like I probably overflogged this issue, so I'm wondering if I should go in depth into what really the issue is, because Rina, why are you walking past her?
I'm not walking past her. I'm
So
good.
when you see her, you say hi. Okay, go ahead, Coco.
Okay, AJ, I wouldn't blame her. Like I said, I literally told somebody that, like, who did I even say? Was it Bridget or somebody? I said, I think it was Ty, I don't know. I was like, Brianna is a jealous friend.
How do you mean?
Brian and I's relationship is like, if I was a boy, she would date me. Yeah, literally. Because, like, I really come through for her and all. She talks to me a lot about, like, personal things. So I feel like because she hasn't really had
We come through for each other.
We come through for each other in everything. So I feel because, like, we don't really talk, because she literally made me, like, here. She literally talked me into coming here and all.
No, don't talk about that.
Oh, I can say what I want to say. Oh, AJ.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I feel like because we don't really communicate like that, like there's a gap. Yeah, I would say a gap or like a space between us. And I wouldn't say I'm happy or like I feel glad or something. But my coping mechanism is to just smile. She knows that. I smile. I laugh through serious conversations. I laugh through everything. That's my coping mechanism because I cry a lot. So my coping mechanism is just laugh, to entertain myself, to braid, to shave, like to do something to keep me busy. Because if I say, a lot of things get into my head and I don't want to think too much.
Do you think Bryna's at fault?
At a point, yes, she is.
Do you think you have any role to play in the breakdown of this relationship?
AJ, from the start of it, when actually this issue has been since week 1. So, okay, at the start of it, yeah. My whole issue, I don't have issues with everything that has happened, but what I'm finding issues with how the words she used on me. You said it last week that we should be careful of the words we use. I've never used any abusive words on you, even though there's a gap between us, or even though like we have issues. I've never said something bad towards you, but you have.
You haven't said something bad about her to other people? It's a question.
No,
I feel like both of you are talking about each other to other people and not to yourself.
Okay, what I say about her to other people is how, like, what she said, and I don't feel like I don't really appreciate. If you say you are my friend, there's something that shouldn't come out of your mouth concerning me. But it has happened, and it has happened. But I really want to say maybe my distance with her is really bad, and I really want to apologize actually because I miss my friend.
Okay, all right. So okay. I think we're getting somewhere, but let's take a look at this.
Since I've been here, since I've been this, I'm the first time I consider petition. They put me in toilet as if maybe they put me in toilet and start with the end of my topic.
When I saw this man, I just make, but
and then it puts behind
let it go.
every measure sauce inside oats.
It's normal, babe.
Sorry. All of them said them the bone, all of them.
I feel like Dede is the one doing the cooking. No?
Yes, all of them
Raj,
the bone, all of them.
you do okay with Dede cooking? When I saw this man, I just make, but
and then it puts behind
let it go.
every measure sauce inside oats.
It's normal, babe.
Sorry. All of them said them the bone, all of them.
I feel like Dede is the one doing the cooking. No?
Yes, all of them
Raj,
the bone, all of them.
you do okay with Dede cooking?
All of them.
Bryna can cook?
You said?
Bryna can't cook.
Bryna?
Yeah.
She hasn't really. When Bryna comes to my place, she's a princess. I cook morning, afternoon, evening, and she just sits and watch. So that morning about the oat issue, when Nada was complaining about the salt, Telfa walked in and we complained. I think someone said something about the salt to him, and it was like, no be me put the salt to. Like he was like saying he's not the one who put the salt in it. And when I came to meet you in the kitchen, it was you and Bryna in the kitchen. And you are saying you are not the one who put the salt in the food. So literally you are trying to like push Bryna to the red spot. Like, okay, she did it. And that was the time I think I had issues with the beans. So I was trying to I was feeling too stimulated. I was like,
okay,
why is Susie doing, like, I felt so angry why Susie was doing that, the way she's, like, how she said it, because people were at the vanity, like, mirror. The way she explained, like, not you, like, you shouldn't, like, talk to me, like, you shouldn't say that, because I wouldn't, if it was you that came to me that you don't like this, Susie knows me. I would laugh. I'll be like, hey, Susie, I call her Susie the Susie. Like, I was, hey, what do you want? Like, I'll ask you, I'll be jovial about it. But you were so straight. And if you not eat it, then we have to eat what's in the house. I'm like,
Right.
like, that's why I went straight to the dining room. And after I reported, I sat on there with Ty, and Ty was saying, maybe it's Dede that made the food. And Kaj was lying down there, and he was, is it okay with Dede making the food? Because Ty was like, this whole week, I shouldn't be in the kitchen because we don't really spend time together.
Okay.
And now Dede and Kaj are new couples. So it's like,
let them do
yes, let them like merge.
I understand, not to cut you, but then cutting you. I think generally the import of playing that is that as friends who are hoping to mend the gap, I feel like the little snide comments made about the other person, behind the other person, does no work for trying to mend it back. I'll come to Bree. Are you, Coco, before we went on that, was willing to apologize to get her friend back. Is this something you're willing to accept? Coco?
I'm okay.
Would you accept it?
I'm okay.
Okay with what?
I'm okay with anything.
Okay with the status of this?
I never closed my arms. My arms are always wide open whenever she's ready. Yeah, I'm good.
Are you willing to work on getting you guys back on track?
I'm okay.
Coco, are you willing to work on getting the two of you on track?
Oh, she apologized first, so I'm sure she is sorry, and I am also sorry for everything that's happened, because she was complaining about my friendship with other people, and I'm like, we are we. No matter what, everybody is secondary. We were we before we got in here, and we're still going to be we. It's we thing. So if maybe there's something that has happened, and we're having issues, you apologize. And I told you I'm cool. Like, I literally told you I'm cool. And I think Ty came to call me, and he was like, I have to go make the food. Like, he came 3 times. Like, the food. So I told her that, okay, I've heard what you're saying. We're cool. So let me go to the kitchen. And that was where the
So
the
you
conversation.
didn't get a chance to apologize yourself?
No, I didn't get a chance to apologize at that time, because it
That's
was
rushed.
past morning, and then we had to make something. So I was like, okay, I've heard what you had to say, because she was trying to involve other friendship. Like, don't talk about them. Like, talk about us. Like, you're here to apologize. I'm fine. You've apologized. And even later on, she came to me at the close to the staircase, the downside vanity mirror, and she brought me my hair, the one I gave to her. I'm like, don't worry, it's fine. And she was like, oh no, she doesn't want any issue. I'm like, there's no issue, don't worry, it's fine. And she gave it to me. I'm like, okay, I took it back, because I don't want her to feel any type of way. And concerning that, it's not like I really wanted to take it. I was like, at that time, I've literally won everything I had, and I wanted to just change my look.
Not to rehash
Okay.
what's happened, but are you willing to apologize to her?
Oh yes, I am.
Would you like to do it today?
Yes, I would.
Would you like to go ahead now?
Yes.
Okay, please go ahead.
Brana Kumchacha. Big baby Bree. My love, I'm sorry for keeping my distance from you. And I know, like, I've actually entertained more people than I have you, and I'm so sorry. I miss you so much. I miss you so much, I won't lie, because there are some things I want to talk about, but I can't say it to other people. And I don't really know how to approach you because it's like you're always keeping your distance from me. Like you walk past me and say nothing. So I feel like you still have a grudge with me for something I really didn't actually do. But I'm sorry regardless. And I wish and I hope we will like match things and be how we were at first. Okay.
Aww, I love it. This is what we like to see. That's how we like it in the town. Because honestly, you ladies have been friends for many years, yeah? Yes? And I think, honestly, when it comes down to sisterhood like this, not a different dynamic, not other friends, no man should come between a sisterhood and a friendship like this. And I'm so glad to see how this is panning out. So well done, ladies. Well done. Well done. All right. Let's move on to more messy items. Let's take a look at this.
How about Coco? You didn't mention Coco's name.
And I was very close to Coco. I was close to Coco. I mean, yeah, I was very close to Coco. But no, it's not like it's not working. After what happened the last time, I'm not really sure about my friendship with her. Yeah, the gossip thing. I don't really like gossip like that, for real. So I do not really know if, right now, I don't know what could happen later on. But as of now, we are not that cool.
So how about Mo?
Oh, I've forgiven Mo. Whatever happened is in the past. I've forgiven her. And right now, we are cool. Not necessarily friends. I don't think there will be like friendship. No, I doubt. But we are cool. I mean, Mo talks to me. I talk to her. We are cool, yeah.
Alright, so
and then husband and wife.
Mm-hmm.
The husband and wife there.
Who is husband and wife?
Was Burma and the other girl. Burma, I like Burma.
Burma is my best friend.
Oh yes, I forgot. Yeah, you remember when we were? Yes, I liked Burma so much. I liked Burma so much, but after all happened, you know, even Burma.
Two co-podcasts. Miss Kari, have you approached Coco about how you feel about the situation?
Oh no, I haven't.
What is going on?
AJ, as I said, I was really close to Coco. I mean, we're really cool. But from everything that happened, because I really saw her to be my friend. And then if she would have conversations with other people about my relationship, then the friendship, I don't know. So that's what I literally told Tuco, that we were close. But as at this time, I cannot really tell the friendship. I don't know. I cannot really tell. And I don't know. Yeah. So that's basically it.
Would you want to? Okay. Let me come to Coco.
AJ.
On hindsight, with that particular conversation, do you think it should have happened or it shouldn't have happened?
Okay, AJ, literally, that night, we're talking about the whole Saturday show. What happened with the pairing.
Okay.
So we're talking of everybody one by one. Okay, literally it was, okay, concerning Kaj, Mimi, and then Piscari came up because of Kaj. That's why she actually came up. And then Isha was like, oh, Papi and Piscari, like, it was too quick. And I'm like, no. Me safe, like, I wish they would even play, like, right now. I was like, me safe, mine happened in day one. So let the girl be, like, let her, like, it's cool. Like, you can't blame love. It happens, like, how it happens. And I told you that on stage, that it was caught shut. If they had continued playing it, you would hear what I said. I was like, mine even happened. I had to, after saying hers, I placed mine. I'm like, hey, mine even happened in day one. So, Mika, what am I even saying? Like, it's a normal thing for it to happen. You can't really blame love. And I told you, when we were in the house, like, maybe she wants, like, I came to ask her something about skincare. She replied to me, like, we normally pass, like, comment, like, we talk, but not as much, like, how she's saying. Like, but we have communication. So she's saying this now that she's not cool with me. I get her and I wouldn't blame her, but I wasn't really talking about her relationship. If you can ask Bridget, I was complimenting she and Papi. Because I was like, if she had even paired with Kaj, let's take love outside. Papi matched her so perfectly. I was telling them that they match each other so perfectly. Like, she's literally like a baby to Papi. Like, like, so perfectly. So I'm even glad about their pairing. That was what all I was saying. But it was called shut. And she was here, and I was here last Saturday, and I was trying to let you know that is not even what I was talking about. I was praising you. But that was what came first, and that was shown. So you've taken that in head, that was actually what I meant. But that wasn't it. But I said that at first. I was like, oh, even my relationship on the first day. So what am I even saying? And then Papi compliments her so perfectly. And that was it. And we moved on to the next thing we're talking about.
So you felt she misunderstood you?
Yes, she did.
But, okay. Do you still want to actually reignite whatever friendship that was starting between you two?
Prince Carrie and I's friendship, we're cool. We're okay. We don't really talk personal things, but I love to compliment her. You look nice. Today you're looking so pretty. She can walk and I'll just spank her butt like, hey, Prince Carrie. Like, I would touch her like I like pressing. Like, do you understand that kind of compliment? I love to like hold her and all. That's how our friendship is. But now I can't do that because I feel like she has a grudge. But I understand her. I was talking, I think, was it Bridget? I was like, me, I understand her. Like, I'm cool with whatever she decides on because that was what she saw and that was what is in her head. But as far as I've told her what exactly I was talking about, I'm cool. I just want her to sit down and then realize that I wasn't talking, I wasn't shading her at all. I wasn't shading her at all. I was actually praising her relationship. I'm cool with Papi.
After that live show, have you tried to reach out to her, speak to her, maybe apologize for whatever it is in her head?
Oh, no, I haven't. But I just talked to her. I actually felt like she should just sit and realize that now, I wouldn't say, I've never spoken about you before, even as a joke. I haven't spoken about you before. But why is it that you're saying that you're taking it to her? I understand her, but I've explained to you that that isn't the case. I was literally praising you.
Did you explain it to her in
personally?
The house?
No,
because I remember how the live show was, and you sort of told her to, at least how it felt was like, yeah, you shouldn't take it to heart. But it wasn't necessarily, she felt offended by it. But you felt she shouldn't have offended by it. But have you had a conversation past?
No, I haven't,
house after
actually. I haven't, but I think Brigitte came to me and she was like, she did. And I'm like, maybe she doesn't really want to talk to me off. But I think I would have maybe when we get into the house, I would have to do that.
Priscari, will you be willing to?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think when you get into the house, you two having a conversation about it and sort of hash it out and then move past it. All right, let's move on to Susan. Susan, how's your week been?
AJ, come again.
How has your week been?
Hectic. A lot of emotions, draining. Yeah.
So after the live show last week, you went off about something that Rina had done to you. What was it?
Well, she has an issue with Aileen, and the issue she has with Aileen, like, is being misunderstood. Okay, so I think.
What was the issue?
I think we played a game last week or so, and then we were supposed to pick names of people we are supposed to send rates with or dance with, something like that. And then Aileen actually picked Coco's name. And then I teased him that, hey, sexy Coco is come to do sexy things to you and take you away from me. And Aileen said, approve. So Aileen wanted to change the paper. And then at that time, Tel was the head of house. So Aileen called Tel that, oh, she wants to pick another paper. Tel actually had Raina's name. So he gave his paper to Aileen. That was the whole thing. But Rina thought Aileen looked at the paper and said approve to her. Do you get it? Yes. So like prior to the pool party that week, she was giving a bit attitude. So she approached me saying that, oh, like, do we have an issue? Then I was like, oh, no, I don't have an issue with her. But does she have an issue with it? She said no, but rather with Aileen. And that's when she explained things to me. I was like, oh, no, I think she has misunderstood it. And I don't think I'm the right person to explain to her. So I'll speak to Aileen. Aileen will come to her. And if there's any apology or any explanation, will be done. So we came here on Saturday, and I think the whole emotional fighting thing, Rina went to sit at Aileen's place talking to her man, okay? And Aileen came to me. So when Rina was done, Aileen was actually going to sit at where Rina was sitting. And she allowed them, and he came to me. When Rina was done with Burma, Rina came closer and then acted a bit disrespectful. So when she sat down, and then she was explaining things, and I asked her that, wait, why is it that if somebody is disrespecting her man, she'll have a problem with it, but she finds it comfortable to want to disrespect mine. And then she was trying to explain the situation. I was like, no, she's not even getting it right. And then I just had to blush it off. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. So you had to blush it off. Okay. All right. I joke too much. Anyways. Okay. So coming to Rina on the actual issue from your point of view, what happened?
AJ, she literally just sat here and lied.
How so?
Because Aileen didn't pick Coco. Okay. Aileen picked her name.
Okay.
And they said, don't pick the obvious pair. So now he had to change it. So I think Telfa had my name at the time. So Telfa gave my name to Aileen and took Susan's name from Aileen.
Right.
And as soon as he opened the paper, he went, Aputo, he started laughing to Telfa. And Telfa said, you literally saved me tonight too. Like, some explaining I go do, like, all of that. And in that moment, I was like, Aileen, I never had an issue with you. We never, anything like that. So where is Aputo coming from? She gets it. But I didn't even confront him or approach the situation because it's like, it's given, you're just trying to find issue where there's nothing. And I won't give you that attention. So I left it at that. And the whole week, Susan has been distant. I don't know what happened. So at the pool party, I was like, I had a lot to drink that night. It even led me into trouble. So I saw her and I'm like, do you have an issue? She said, no, we don't. Do you have an issue with me? And I told her the whole issue. And that was it. And the Saturday live, I didn't even know that Aileen was sitting there. I was talking to Burma, and then I think the videographer asked me to get up. So I thought he was saying, come sit at your place, because the show was about to. No, he wanted me to stand there so he could get a video of me. So I was about to say, and I was like, excuse me, I want to sit at my place, please. Mind you, with no disrespect. I said, please, can I sit at my place? I'm talking, when I'm done, you can have your seat, like that. And I was like, but I want to sit down. Until I was trying to like go at it until the guy was like, no, I'm telling you to stand there, so I take a video. And I was all right, sit down, have your conversation. When you're done, I'll sit down. That was the whole thing. I don't know. Yeah, I did. If you didn't hear, I said that.
Liar.
Yeah, liar, papa. So that was the whole thing. So I don't know what Susan meant by you don't like when people disrespect your man. Yes, that's because my man doesn't put himself in the position to be disrespected. But here's Aileen in a conversation with Papi and Telfa discussing my relationship for nothing, talking about I'm manipulating Berima. I'm like, bro.
Where's that conversation, please?
It was last week. The whole thing where the guy sitting behind you.
They played it here?
Yeah, they did.
They did? When was that?
Bro, if you
You
don't
really
have
are a script writer, I know that.
if you don't have a retentive memory, don't
Yeah,
come and
you
ask
are
me
you really are a script writer.
So that was it.
Yeah.
What video are you talking about? I'm lost.
The conversation where Papi was talking about, I think Rina is manipulating Berima.
Yeah, we actually played that.
Yeah, thank you. Mm-hmm.
Wait. Can I ask you a question?
Don't ask me. You can ask AJ.
Uh,
So that was the whole conversation. I don't have an issue, never had an issue with them, but yeah, that's the whole thing.
Okay.
All right. I don't know why she's even talking about it.
Performing
Aileen.
arts. And I
Aileen.
understand. Yes.
I need to understand. Did you pick Susan and read like what
I'll
was
just ask
going
one
on in that
question.
situation?
Telfa, whose name did I pick?
Okay, so I picked Rina, he picked Coco, and we switched again. At that time, mind you, the names weren't done. And then he put Coco's name back into it, and then he picked her name. At that time, he had already said the apple and all that. So then the papers had been already finished. So then I brought it back to him, and he was like, obvious pay. And I was like, okay, take. So I swapped with him. Then I had seen who I had. So I didn't like break character, I just swapped with him, and then that was it.
There you go.
All right. But okay, so you picked Susan first? Coco
No,
first.
Coco. Funny enough, I was actually pissed at Susan because I was supposed to pick, and she picked. And she picked
Right.
Coco, and she was like, hey, I'm going to do Yawa. Coco is coming to take my man. I was like, I'll put her.
Okay.
And she called Telfa that, she picked for me, so I should pick my own thing.
Right.
And that time, Telfa had already picked Rina, and he put
Okay.
it back again.
Okay.
And I picked Susan, and I was like, obvious pay. And I had to pick, it was just two inside. So then I picked Rina, and he picked Susan.
Okay. And that's how that dynamic went.
AJ, that's a lie. Telfa gave you the paper he was holding.
Who are you? Are you the camera? Are you the cameraman?
I was there.
Sit down.
I'm already sitting, so what's
Sit
your
down.
point? Like, Aaron was there. She saw everything that happened. So I don't know why you're trying to lie. Like, what's the point of lying?
Lie for
Chest
what?
it with your full chest as
I
a
don't
man
have a chest.
with
Okay.
two balls.
I don't have a chest.
Instead
Let
of
me
trying
bring
to
Aaron
lie.
I don't have a
into the
chest.
conversation. Aaron, tell me what is. No, you don't want to speak. Aaron, what did you see?
I only saw Aputo.
And whose name was there when he said Aputo?
I didn't hear a name, but it looks like Telfa and Aileen exchanged papers.
Okay.
And initially, it looks like Telfa picked Rina's name, so they had to make an exchange. I don't know. I'm kind of confused. Actually.
Okay.
Anything, so.
But why are you even worried? Is it by force?
I think generally she felt a specific type of way with your reaction to picking her name, I will presume. But that was what set you off, Susan?
No, that was not what set me off. You see, the whole exchange of the chairs, right? So when Aileen was actually going to sit, and then Rina was sitting there, so she actually allowed, because at that time they've had little heated arguments. So if Rina is with the man, that is fine. So Aileen came to sit beside me. When she came, she was like, excuse me, I want to sit. And then Aileen said, oh, when you were having your moment, he wanted to sit, but he allowed you. And then she was like, I didn't ask you. And then I was like, no, that was disrespectful. So when she said that, I was like, no, that was not nice. The way you don't want your man to be disrespected, why would you do the same to him? And that was very disrespectful. But she claimed she said please and all that, and I am the liar, so I'll just take it that way. Thank you.
Thank you.
But have you spoken to her in the house about this issue?
No, because she has this demeanor where she's always trying to throw shade, but it's not like it's direct if you want to take it personal. Do you get it? So she's been saying her stuff like cloud chasing and other stuff. Me, I don't know who is that. So I wouldn't come and be like, okay, it is me that she's referring to.
Okay.
AJ, do you get it? So I'm just there, but we've not had any misunderstanding or whatsoever. But because she has an issue with my man, definitely she would have an issue with me. And that is okay, and I'm cool with that.
Rina, are you shady to people?
AJ, I like to say what's on my mind. I feel like it's only shade because you feel guilty about something. Because I could say anything and then Coco wouldn't think you're shading me.
AKA Kutinunura.
Exactly.
Wow.
So why is it that you're allowed to say what or do what you want? But when I want to talk and express myself, then you're like, you're shading me. Don't say this. Don't say that. Like, be free to talk your stuff. Let me also talk my stuff. Because at the end of the day, there's freedom of speech in Big Mama's house.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just the whole thing. Yeah, I don't think I'm shady. I just have a way with my words. And
so you throw it into the air. Anyone is supposed to follow.
Exactly.
She has a voice, so she can say
exactly.
I have a voice. Everybody listen to me. Yay.
How is that your problem?
Always. You see, one thing about people who don't look like have words or don't know what they are saying, they always want to be loud. Everybody should hear them. And that's you.
That's your opinion.
That's you.
That's your opinion.
Honestly, when you're in a room, you want the attention so bad. You want your voice to be heard.
I don't look for attention.
It's so unending.
I don't look for attention. Attention comes to me naturally because my personality is interesting.
Interesting.
I've never gone out of my way to look for attention.
Be for real.
Have I?
Say what you think you can say. My baby
bro, she just said what freedom of speech. Don't tell me
say what you think you
freedom
can
of
say.
speech. Means I'm speaking.
My baby,
but you're not speaking facts.
To shout to be heard,
you're not speaking facts.
No, bro.
She
actually sleeps the whole day.
You see, that's the thing. She's rapping off you.
She actually sleeps the whole day. She
really
doesn't need to
rapping
shout
off you.
to be
And
heard,
not
bro.
like this, but
If it comes to attention,
How do you know him?
I think you should be redirecting your thoughts, bro.
I don't seek for attention.
Bro, if
you and
it
your
comes to
partner are the
attention, you
ones
should be
looking for a
redirecting
way
your
to find
thoughts.
attention to your
She
relationship.
doesn't shout to be heard, bro.
Yeah, I never do.
Mind your speech.
I
I
never
have
do.
a very good relationship with you. Mind your speech, bro.
Don't say what you don't know.
You think Rina's rubbing off Burma the wrong way? You just said that.
AJ.
I
Don't
heard
start.
it. No, you said
AJ,
something. I heard it.
Don't start.
No, you need to explain it. You randomly
okay,
just said that. I
I'll
didn't
stand on
push you.
business as
Okay,
always.
all right.
Burma is actually a very cool, calm person.
Mhm.
Ever since this whole thing started, I still see Burma and be like, yo, what's up? I mean, I don't do too much because obviously we are in pairs.
Bro, you were keeping your distance, but I'm too mature to fall for like stuff like that.
Keeping
bro.
my distance,
Oh, bro,
because I
bro,
didn't
make
come
you know,
here
like,
for perfect friends. I
it's
came here for
because
perfect
you
match.
became HOH, and of course, if you become HOH, you need to even talk to your enemies. Make no lie. You were keeping your distance, but bro, Charlie, these things are serious,
So
bro.
you see yourself as
You
my
were
enemy.
keeping your distance, bro. But
So
Charlie,
ask him if he sees himself
I
as
had
my
read
enemy.
meanings into your actions long time, bro.
So do you see yourself as my enemy?
Just call a spade, Aileen. I have a good relationship
So do you
with
see
you.
yourself as my enemy?
I think you're too big for this, bro. You're
he's
too
been-
big for
he's
this.
been-
Come on.
He's been
Come on.
keeping his distance.
Of course, it's recently when he became HOH. I mean, of course, if you are HOH, you even need to speak to your adversary. So, I mean, we practically had to become cool. And bro, Charlie.
Burma,
I
don't see you as my enemy. So if you see me as your enemy,
Bro,
that's your
I didn't call you an enemy.
That's what you just said.
No.
You said you have to speak
You were
to your
keeping
enemies,
a
like
distance, but because you
AJ,
became
are you taking
HOH, you
sides?
literally have to speak to everyone,
taking sides?
even your
I'm taking what
adversaries,
you said.
bro.
I'm taking what
Adversaries.
you
I don't see you as an adversary. I don't see anyone as an adversary because I am me. You are you.
Okay. Were you keeping your distance?
Nope. You see, AJ, with HOH duties, right? I feel like in this house, I'm very jovial, and I feel like maybe people see me as a clown or something. That's cool. But you see, when you are in a position where you need to lead, you need to cut like some things off. Understand? Because with much privilege comes great responsibility.
True.
So that's my mantra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you and Burma cool?
They're always cool, but as he is saying, I kept my distance or something. I just feel like, you see, she's always complaining I'm doing too much boys because I really like to get honest. That's one thing I started preaching. But after a moment, I realized that we all have different personalities. I can't force everybody to be happy with me or be cool with me. As always, as I said, I came here for perfect match, not perfect friendship. If we are cool, cool. If we are not, I move.
Okay, so jumping off what you said earlier, could Do you have a problem with, or do you perceive that very much changing because of Rina?
Oh, you see, everybody's changing their mannerisms because we're all different people. But when you spend so much time with somebody, you tend to learn their mannerisms. She's such a prim and proper person. Like, sometimes when I do something, I'm like, yo. But you see, now she starts like joking a lot, playing around, because that's the kind of personality I have. And she's rubbing off me as well, because me, I like to leave my things. Ask her, this week, I've been like steady. I wake up an hour before anyone else. I clean the kitchen. I'm not even supposed to work, but like she's rubbing off me when it comes to like hard work and doing and putting in the work. I do that, and that's what I'm saying. People rub off each other that they spend a lot of time with, and he's getting that part of, because Rema is never petty. Rema can be petty, but he's matured enough not to be petty with you. But now he does it. So that's how I feel.
Okay, all right. Okay, now let's take a look at this.
You know what she said? She was like, NBA, it's okay. I'm like, no, speaking loud, not has like left that. And she said, oh, and I was like, after the first day he told you at the presentation that you should stay away from people, what, he came to repeat the same thing yesterday again. And I said, be careful.
I wish I realized that today is really helping us in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And she feel, I don't know how he feels that without Coco, nobody can cook in the kitchen. Hey, I'll be fucking for real.
He find it difficult to eat the food we cook. I realized it.
I think he does want it to be like, Charlie, my woman will cook, I still the chop.
Yeah. I see it because he delays to eat the food.
He doesn't to be like he's so eager. Master, and mainly the Abby you die.
And he said he went to that, and I asked this girl that, has your man advised you to be careful? It's like my man said, be normal and then move like the way I move. Like I said, he's not doing anything. Just stay my way. I don't have any family clan or people.
Let's say family clan, baby. Fucking serious right now.
People that we are saying that they are people. No.
If you come. If you know come to our way.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. So why does he keep? And I was like, so you didn't ask him why he keeps telling him that? He said she has done. I was like, then tell him to stop saying it there, because if somebody is questioning you like that, why?
Now the person, did he bring you here?
I was like, why didn't he question me when I came first? That I should be careful. People don't like me. Why is that you that you are new that you've come? He keeps questioning you like, who are the people? Is it me and now? Because so far, I'm the only person that I'm the only person like he has seen around. So which are the people? Is it me? Like, do you get? And I feel like indirectly it is me, because ever since the day came here.
It is you, not directly, it is you. But you know what he's doing.
And plus, I've known the day outside the house before coming. It's what you are saying, like, it makes sense. Like, this is my girl from the outside before coming. So, what do you want to do? Pin my friend against me.
Like, I like the fact that they are picking the low side. It just makes them vulnerable. It just makes them so desperate and vulnerable, Charlie.
If you want to attack from the head, the weak, they're down there. If you attack from the head, then you realize that it's hard to attack.
You're trying to kill Eliza, then you cut the tail, then the tail will grow again. You just chatting free, so we say we chatting free. So
like the whole house.
They know that the head is not far. The head is not far.
The whole house.
When he's doing his things, he doesn't do it boldly. He does it connect.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Okay, try. I'll go change the phone.
When Nadi went to do that concert to this guy, I saw him.
He was there.
It be true. I was giving Nadi the mouth to talk. Like, you get it.
When I left. Why didn't you say when I was there?
When you came, when I really did everything.
Who's acting desperate and vulnerable, Aiden? Who was acting desperate and vulnerable?
Do I have to answer?
Yes, please.
Why?
You want me to put it to you? I like you to say your own words. In your own words, who are you referring to?
I was talking about Ty.
Ty alone? Or Ty and Coco? Or which
Are you saying Ty and Coco? I'm saying Ty and Coco.
Okay. Conclude. Who are you talking about?
But you just said what you just said. So it's like, you know...
You are talking... You said... You spoke in they.
You
spoke in they.
I did?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then Ty and Coco.
You didn't speak in he.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ty and Coco.
Yeah.
What makes them desperate and vulnerable? Why are they desperate
You
and vulnerable?
see, Coco has been cooking for us. ever since we came here. And she cooks her way. I mean, she makes sure to ask you, oh, if you want something else. But primarily, she'll cook what she's comfortable with. Because tell me why we are doing gobe, and you're telling me you don't eat beans, but I can do beans stew and eat. The beans, no. What do you use? Bambara beans
AJ,
or what
please.
do you use? I'm talking,
I have
please.
no.
I'm
You have no
talking.
right to talk, AJ.
I have no right to
After
talk.
that beans, I've been going to the loo, even today at dawn. How can you tell me before you cook beans, you have to soak it before you cook beans? When I'm cooking beans, I think when Eddie was here, Eddie was like, he wants to soak the beans. I'm like, no. If you want to cook beans, you want it to cook faster, the way I was taught from my mom since I was 6, 7, you put spoons, iron metals in the beans to make it cook faster. It makes it juicier. But you guys to soak the beans, make it rise. I don't know, the water will soak. I don't know what kind of water they even use to soak the beans. It will rise, the water will get into the beans. You cook the beans again to make it pot. I'm like, I don't eat that kind of beans. I don't eat that kind of beans.
Okay.
It's literally like that. Is that not how you guys make the beans?
They're literally in our doors.
No, wait.
What do you mean by I should wait for what? Did
Is
you let me?
that not how you guys cook the
interrupted,
beans?
right?
Yes or no? Did they? Don't you guys, didn't they say you should soak the beans before you cook it? Oh no, speak your truth. Didn't you soak the beans before you cook it?
When I was talking, why are you cutting me off?
Didn't you soak, did they? Oh, yes or no? Did you soak the beans
AJ,
or not?
I think this whole beans issue, we had like limited time.
Okay.
And to me, the faster way of getting it like more ready was like soaking it. And it wasn't just only my idea. I think Telfa and Susan also brought the idea as well. And I'm like, let's run it.
So I think there are different ways to cook beans, and we can all agree with that.
Exactly.
I mean,
There are
everyone
different
has
ways
their
to cook.
own
They're
vibe.
Yes,
No, tell me
AJ.
why you can eat
But
okra
I
stew, but I can't eat
told
okra
you.
soup. How does that make
I
sense?
told you, no,
You eat okra
don't
stew,
tell
but I
me
don't eat
that.
okra soup.
I told you that what was the reason I couldn't. I even told Telfa. I told Susie.
But AJ,
I don't
think
like the
after-
garden eggs in the soup. I literally ate it. But before ask the day how many garden eggs she came to see on my plate.
AJ, with the okra issue,
Man,
I also remember asking her, I think twice, that if she doesn't want to eat the okra with the garden egg, I can actually separate hers so that she can prepare it herself. And she said, oh, I asked her countless times, and she said, oh, she doesn't mind. She'll manage. But prior to what she's saying, she actually did take some garden eggs out of the food.
and I ate the food. I didn't complain. I ate the food, but what I didn't like in the food, I had to separate everything out and then eat the soup. But with the beans, I told Bijeta that these beans I'm eating, I said I'm going to run. Even if I make it my way, I'm going to run. And that was exactly what happened. I complained to Doc. If he's here, I told him that I'm not feeling myself. I need antibiotics. He was like, would have to call the doctor and then I'll complain and then he'll get it for me. I literally pulled 3 times this morning.
When we were cooking the palava
Chillax.
sauce.
Palava sauce. I have said this thing. I've never.
Charlie, can you just let me talk?
Let me talk. You say palava sauce. Let me explain.
Did I even say anything? Why are you explaining already? Why are you
I know what
explaining
you want
already?
to say, bro. Relax.
Make her relax for what?
The last time I wanted to make I think it was Susie or I think Irene or they made
When
palava
we
sauce
cook the palava
before.
sauce, no.
Okay.
It was not you. Aram and Nadia made palava sauce before. And I told them, they asked me that would I make, I'm like,
Why is
me,
that?
I make palava sauce with just egg. I don't
Okay.
like the agushi, the acerates. So they
Okay,
made this and I just ate it with shito.
Coco.
Bro, relax. You don't have,
Coco.
like, food is nothing.
I get it, but
I always complain.
I don't want us to go back.
Nobody
like 30
cares.
minutes.
Nobody
So you can't
cares.
even cook. Just relax.
Nobody
You don't have
cares,
issue with
Coco.
Aileen.
Nobody
Trust
cares.
me, you don't have
I'm
an
not
issue because
trusting
of
you.
food. You don't have an issue because of food. Like
I'm not trusting you.
Okay.
Bro, I'm a fucking chef. You don't.
I don't
you don't
care.
want to have an issue.
I don't care.
Okay, Coco.
Not food.
I don't care, Coco.
Ellen, relax.
I don't
Not
care.
I want
Not
Coco.
food.
Coco.
Not food.
I don't care.
Not fucking food.
I don't care.
Okay.
Not food.
I don't care.
Language, guys.
Bro, not
We
food.
those three.
Coco,
I don't
if you could
care.
please. We're on language. We're on TV. I'll come back to Aileen because I actually want to hear. Aileen, I want to hear from the comments. So let's bring it back
See,
without interruptions from you, Coco.
the funny thing, about people is that they always forget their own words. Last week, when they were in HOH guest, she said verbatim, if we cook for you, whatever we cook, you're going to eat it. I don't want to see you making any other thing in the kitchen again.
Okay.
Tell me why I come to the kitchen, you are my partner, and I see you about to do pepper soup. Until you saw me, that's why I come to ask me that, oh, you come to do pepper soup. No permission. Everybody had eaten. And I'm like, you know what? You're my partner. I need your energy. I'm going to bring you Indomie, an egg. I just don't want to like approach the issue because me and him have a good relationship. But I feel like look at this whole house thing. When somebody has a problem with another person's partner, it affects the other gender because that's my partner. I'm always going to pick sides. With the palava sauce, only you don't eat egusi, so you want the whole house. You want the whole house not to eat egusi because of you. How does that work?
Okay.
And we're cooking for the whole house. We made eggs. We added egusi.
Okay. I understand that, and I think we've rehashed the food issue, and there was clearly rules that you wanted to stand on. That it seems as if in this week it became a bit of an issue. But I want to focus on the words vulnerable and desperate. Is it the cooking that made them vulnerable? I need to understand. Is it the Coco having an issue with the food, or I want to understand what makes them vulnerable and desperate.
Well, with them, they always want to make sure they're on top of matters. Like, they're always the one in control of everything, basically. And I'll go back to what I said last week. The HOH was for Aram and Ken. Can you please keep quiet? Was for Ken and Aram. And Big Mama asked me, I'm not even supposed to say this. She asked me how I felt about the leadership. And I'm like, I feel like Ken and Aram are HOH, but another person is doing their job for them.
And who were the other people?
Ty and Coco.
Okay.
They were all over the place. They were like literally the ones taking over. And they were not even HOH. They were not HOH. And you see, that's what they are used to, always being on top. And they not having what they wanted, I felt like was making them, because I never saw them in the kitchen. Coco was supposed to work on Tuesday and Wednesday. She just comes to look at the food like this and leaves. And she made a comment saying that nobody should appoint me in the kitchen this week and next week. And I feel like Coco is actually very smart with her words, because she'll say she means one thing, she actually means one thing, but she uses her words to say another thing. And you see, she knows how to get people around, and I really admire that about her. She's very smart, very, very smart when it comes to people. So that's good for her. But then I feel like they not having their way made them very desperate and vulnerable, because I never saw them in the kitchen unless they're coming to eat.
Okay. Ty.
Hello, AJ. Thanks for the opportunity to talk. I don't have any personal issue with someone, so I'll keep my sayings brief. Let me first address the HOH issue. Ken and Aram, was there a point where I ever told you guys or gave you guys a rule to set when you were HOH?
No.
Thank you. Now, secondly, with the issue of Coco not being in the kitchen, this whole week, Coco has not been well. And I know my lady is a strong lady. Even if she's not well, she tries to do what she needs to do. But I personally told her that, look, you've been in the kitchen from week 1 to, I can't even keep track. You need some time to rest, and you need some time to focus on us.
Right.
So I would love if you are able to take yourself away from the kitchen. Then after, I came to Susan personally to inform her, because I'm someone I respect power a lot. I do not argue. If you say don't do this, I don't do it. And I remember in my reign as assistant, I told Bree not to come in the kitchen because I haven't assigned her. So if you have not assigned me, you won't see me there, because I stick to it. And I'm someone that I stand on respect, because I respect people. So if I don't get it back, then there's a question mark. Now, everyone knows here that Coco and I have been in the kitchen from week 1. Can anyone tell us that there's been a point where you say you don't like something and we don't cook something extra for you? Can anyone raise their hands? Even with Susan, there was a point where you told us you didn't have enough food, and I personally came to give you food. Papi, I personally, about 3 times asked if you were okay.
If I wanted extra, I said yes. I didn't tell you I
That's
wanted
the whole point.
extra.
That is what I said.
Don't then say
okay,
it's
fine.
Thank you.
Even if you didn't want extra, I still gave you extra.
Yes, you
because
did.
in our reign, we make sure everyone is okay. If you don't like this,
no
Coco
one was
would
okay.
make
I
sure,
wasn't okay.
Coco would
because
make sure to
breakfast,
cook
I
an
don't take milk.
alternative.
I told
for you.
Aram about it, but she didn't do anything about it.
Coco, relax. So AJ,
I have never eaten breakfast.
I asked you what you wanted.
I have
and
never
you never
eaten.
made mention of anything. So why are you?
Aram, did you really ask me if I wanted something?
I asked you. So what else?
You
did
did
you want?
ask
and you
me.
told me you were okay.
Oh, wow.
So why are you lying?
AJ,
I've
why
never
are you
eaten
lying?
breakfast
AJ,
in
like
the
I
house.
said, I know
Guys,
what
let's
everybody likes
give
and don't
respect
like.
to AJ,
Susie
please.
have come to tell me that she
came
doesn't
round
like
to
milk.
Coco.
Susie told me she doesn't like milk, but you are saying you don't like milk, but your whole reign of AJ, you make early morning, you make Tom Brown, you make oats,
But
you
I
make
don't
this
eat.
and that for all of us to eat, and you make and
But
you
I
make.
don't eat it because I don't take it.
You don't eat
AJ,
it
because I
can I
don't
please-
take it.
But
please
countless
listen?
times
breakfast,
I
countless
don't eat
times,
breakfast.
even
No.
Coco, wait.
I
This
didn't
week,
eat
did you eat
breakfast.
your
Baby.
breakfast?
No, I didn't eat
You
breakfast.
didn't.
Coco.
So it's the same thing as our rain because I came around asking you and you told me you don't like, and I asked you, what do you want?
Aram,
you said
you never
nothing.
asked me what I
did,
wanted.
Girl, I did. Shut up,
Okay.
AJ, can I continue,
guys trying
please?
to like relax. Your rain
Okay.
end on Sunday. Oh. Sunday tomorrow. Relax. Relax.
Can I continue, please?
Relax.
Okay.
Don't do
Okay.
too
Coco.
much.
Coco. Calm down.
Okay.
Okay. And AJ, personally,
Okay.
personally, you see, if someone is abusing power, not just one person sees it, but because of respect, you have to be calm about it. I feel like personally, Aileen and Susan have been waiting a long time to get into power.
Okay.
So they can do certain things, which is fine. Everybody has the right to decide what they do with power. But I don't see why, because you're in a position, you should take an advantage. You should be fair.
Mention the instances.
You should be fair.
Mention the instances.
You should be fair to every
Mention
single
the
Coco, let
instances.
him talk too.
Let
Now,
him talk.
Coco,
And
this is
don't
none
come
of
for
your
if we are in the
business.
house,
Just relax.
Mention the
Let the
instances.
boys
Don't come
talk.
for
Just
me.
keep quiet, Coco.
Let's all
Mention the
calm
instances.
down.
we are in
Since
the
you are
house.
abusing
Let's
power.
all calm down.
Mention the instances.
Let's all
I
calm
can't come for you.
down.
We are
Mention the
big. We know.
instances, please.
Okay.
Don't leave it out.
Aileen
okay?
has asked for instances. What are the instances?
Instances. Example, Coco came to you telling you she doesn't like beans. She wants beans stew. She came to me telling me Susan told her no. There are countless occasions where I've seen Susan say no to people. And I understand because I've been in power. Sometimes you need to say no for certain things. But you don't prepare one dish or two and assume that everybody is going to like it. During my reign, I suggested to Ken that if you are going to prepare food, let's go around, even with Papi's reign, let's go around, ask people what they want, then we make those options. Even with what we had to work with, Ken and Aram, their reign, the food was like, it was portionable. But if we did too many options, it would have run out. So we still had to look for ways to still go around it. And we did that. We didn't say because this and this, so no. We made considerations. And I feel like personally, she told you guys she doesn't like egusi from the beginning. And you still went ahead to prepare egusi just for her to complain. So you touch her and be like, oh, you need to. But she doesn't like it. What if she eats it and she gets allergies or something? That's not a consideration you made. And I felt so bad. But because, then again, because you are in power, so I chose to give you that respect. Because I feel like if I'm also in that position and I do something and it's not sitting well with you, you have a right to come to me. But I do not say no because I feel like this is what I want to do, so you have to understand. And that's how it made me personally feel. But I didn't confront because of that respect I had. So yes.
So because of one person, we shouldn't cook egusi.
So AJ, so coming back to my main point.
I'm asking you.
You see,
you said instances, but you just said something that was very personal, leading to you and just Coco. So what are the instances?
AJ, so coming back to my point, I understand Coco a lot, and I know my lady. She's very calm. She's very composed. But if you step where you're not supposed to, she will come out, and she will really come at you. And I want to clear some things. There's a perspective that makes it seem like Coco does not listen, Coco does not understand. But you won't understand her until you listen to her. I learned that personally. Until you listen to what she's saying. And if you have something in you that you want to get at her with, it would block you from listening to her. I have nothing to say to anyone. All I want to say is, I understand my lady, and she's very right. I understand Susan and Aileen, they are in power and I respect it. There's no personal grudge. Food doesn't have to be personal, but considerations have to be made. That is all I have to say.
So do you understand him labeling you as vulnerable and desperate.
AJ, opinions, everyone has the right to say what they want. My lady knows me, I know my lady. I know who we are. I'm not going to let someone else define us for what we are. You can have opinions. Someone might say, Ty is respectful. Someone might say, Ty talks too much. Someone might say, Ty is jovial. Everybody is allowed to. So if you want the negatives, that's on you. But I am not going to define myself or define my lady because you said it's that. You're allowed to, and it's fine. And that's where I'll end it. Coco, don't talk anymore, okay?
Okay.
That's all.
We're going to go on a quick break when we come back, right? A lot more right here on PM Extra. they can hear. Season 4, this is our Saturday live show. And I must say a big thank you to our incredible sponsors. Perfect Match Extra is proudly brought to you by XYZ Red Wine. Serve chilled, drink smoothly. Darling Lemon Drink, taste it, feel it, Zozy. Heaven Insecticide Spray and Coil. Heaven Dear Back of Hair Fruitelli. Fresh new look, same great taste. Calipo, the natural juice drink. Gino Jollof Mix, Gino Truly Cares. Gino Hot Pepper Powder. Truly hot, same intense flavor always. Sultana, House of Sultana, Decathlon. A big thank you to Alisa Hotel North Ridge, to Coco D Love, quality you can trust, crunch you'll love. BB Travel Consult, where your travel dreams take flight. Official travel sponsors for Perfect Match Extra. And PM Extra winners will be traveling in style, courtesy of BB Travel Consult, specialists in visa application support, international job placement, study abroad guidance, flight ticket reservations, hotel bookings, and unforgettable tour experiences. Excitingly, the public is invited to join the winners on this exclusive trip to Cape Town. Yep, our housemates, winners of Pepper Match Extra Season 4 will be traveling to Cape Town, and you can come along. Register now at www.bbtravelconsult.com to enjoy a special discount for only PMX viewers. You can call them as well on 0303 981171. That's 0303 981171. Or reach out to them on 0244 489285, 0244 489285 for more details, and as well send them a message on WhatsApp. A big thank you to our incredible glam squad that have made our ladies and our gentlemen look absolutely amazing. A huge thank you to Remdick Clothing, to Wear Diva, to Sandiba Clothing, to Mr. Kels GH, to Noeline Couture, and a big thank you as well to our wonderful, wonderful makeup done by the Ghana Beauty and Aesthetics Academy, ladies' hair by King of Braids, accessories by Darlene Dazzle, gentlemen's grooming by Omi Unisex Saloon, ladies' bags, Entama hats styled by D'Souza, and as well to myself, a big thank you to my amazing glam squad, to Calvin Vincent for my outfit, to First Choice for my hair, and as well to the lovely Damatash for my makeup. Now, coming in to more conversations. But before I go in, can I move off this topic? Is there anything else you'd like to address? Anyone?
I'd want to ask a personal question to all the housemates.
Okay.
Besides Tells, what did you cook again? The oats. Mm-hmm. Is there anything else in the house you didn't like when it comes to the food menu?
Anyone? Anyone? No?
AJ.
Haj?
This week's food was good.
Okay.
The previous food were also good. But this week's food, I think my woman joining, Dede, made me feel like home.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this week beats every other week?
You said?
This week beats every other week because.
Well,
Dede
I
was
felt
in the
like
kitchen.
home. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So, Dede, God bless you.
I guess that redeems it.
All I'm saying is we did our best to provide for everyone. I mean, this is my first time as being HOH. Obviously, I'd have some flaws and everything, but I feel like I did my best. So if you had a problem, you come to me and it'll be solved. Because ask anyone again if they needed anything and we didn't provide for them. Because we did. So that's what I can say.
And that's your
AJ,
truth.
Me too. I want to say something.
Okay.
So, Ty made a statement that it seems myself and Alien have been waiting for this opportunity to do whatever. It seems like we've been waiting for it to misuse it. We didn't. What we planned to do is to make sure everybody was happy this week, which it seems like no one was happy. And also, I also felt like the house has been divided in some type of way because I think the video you played, you didn't ask me an important question, something I was telling Aileen, which was Ty asking somebody, that is my friend, they did that, she should be careful, it's not everybody that, well, I don't know what that statement, asked that question twice. And you could tell that when you asked who she's close with, she said myself and who? Her partner. So I feel like it's like a deliberate action to actually make us feel like we are the problem in this week. That is how I feel. I don't know if the rest of the people who have not spoken also feel the same way as Ty and Coco and other people feel, but that is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say that we tried our best to make sure everybody was happy, but we can't please everybody, yes. And the issue about one milk on the table, that day we woke up to make sure that breakfast is ready for everybody. Make sure we did it proper. We put 3 tin milk on the table, but at the end of the day, somebody came to say we put 1 milk on the table. Not only that, they are used to wasting breakfast a lot. That is why after morning devotion, I give the menu of the day. If you have a problem, you come to me. Yes. So I want to debunk all those things they've said, making it look like we are the bad people in power. It's never true. God bears us witness. And our viewers out there also saw that whilst we were sitting in our private and the kind of conversation we had just to make the house happy. So if the housemates saw it in a different light, I'm sorry, I and Alien had to put them through that. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. But moving forward, let's not refer to the viewers. They don't need us today. All right. We'll move on quickly to the next video. Take a look at this.
So nobody should be there. Secondly, just because somebody wants to sleep doesn't mean we should shut up.
If you are making noise, you are trying to sleep. You cannot be making noise.
So what are you going to do about it?
We are trying to sleep. We are trying to sleep. Your voices are loud. You have to lower your voice. Let us sleep. What is that? People are trying to sleep. You are shouting. Why?
We are not shouting. We are talking.
Better shut up right now. Because you are trying to sleep. You are making noise. You are making too much noise. Why? I should go to my room. Big Mama told me to come and sleep here. Come on, to go to my room. So just lower your voice. Let us sleep. Why? I just told you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? I told you to lower your voice and let us sleep. We are just trying to sleep. You are making noise. What? You will let us sleep? Yes, I said that. I said that. Keep quiet, let us sleep. Keep quiet and let us sleep. You've been making noise. I literally told Kat, and then they lowered their voice. You are sitting here making too much noise. What's that? You make us sleep. What's that? Please. It's really annoying. They've been making noise.
Bro, we don't get sleep time for here.
Thank you.
We don't get sleep time for here.
You know whatever.
What if I was snoring?
Did you not?
Will you come and tell me I should lower the snore? Right now you're the one making a noise. Right now you're the one making a noise. Please talk to me.
Who do you fucking think you are?
Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are?
I feel like you can talk to somebody anyhow about it. I know I talk to you anyhow. What can you do about it? 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 You don't really answer. You can talk to me anyhow. You are mad. Look at that's what a bitch person that you are mad. See that you who's a bitch person. Me and you who is the bitch person. Me and you. Who is the bitch person? The way you talk. The way you talk. The way you talk here. You are trying to compare yourself to me. You care about you like sleep or not. If you want to have a lot, you're making so much your voice. You're literally trying to sleep. You're making so much. You wouldn't tell us. Mama didn't tell us. We are talking. Madam, shut. What to go do? You are mad. Go sleep. What brain do you have? Every day brain. What brain do you have? You talk like your brain day.
Where do I even start from? Priscari.
Hi, AJ.
What was going on in that video?
So, AJ, we were told by Big Mama to come sleep. You see, initially we were sleeping, we were guests, so we weren't sleeping in the big bedroom. So we were told to come to sleep in the big bedroom. So we were sleeping. I think some people had already slept. I was trying to sleep. Kaj and Dede were talking. So I was like, Kaj, please lower your voice. We are trying to sleep. Then there was Burma and then Irene. They were also... I immediately told Kaj and Dede to like keep it low. That is when they actually amplified their voices, honestly. Now they were making noise, basically. And then I was like, husband and wife. I think the husband and wife I said literally triggered them. I was like, husband and wife, please lower your voice. You are trying to sleep. I didn't say it in a disrespectful way. Maybe the husband and wife didn't come off well, I don't know. But I didn't say it in it, and my tonation wasn't that bad. I was like, husband and wife, please, you are trying to sleep. Lower your voices. They went out, came back, and then boom, 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 started talking, shouting. That is literally what started the whole fight, AJ. That is literally it.
Rina, what happened?
AJ, I heard her tell Kaj and Dede, Kaj, please lower your voice. They did. We weren't even making noise. We were talking, we weren't even talking. Big Mama cautioned that we should check our microphones. So we got up and we're going, and Kaj said, your microphones are off. He was talking to Berima. And Berima said, no, but we have one bar, so it will go off right now, we have to change it. As soon as we said that, mind you, we were not shouting. We were not making noise. We were just talking. Like, obviously you hear because we are all in one space, but we were not loud, we were not making noise. Then she went, husband and wife, you are trying to sleep. rudely. But we were already going to change the battery, so we didn't say anything. And then we went and we came back. When we came back, I don't know if anybody can testify. From day one, I shared a very emotional story about growing up and how shouting or raising your voice at me triggers me so much. And the reason why I shared that story is because I want everybody to learn to be able to live with me and know how to talk to me so that I do not have to defend myself. Because it just triggers something in me, because for the longest time, I couldn't defend myself. And now that I can, I obviously will. So she did that, and I came back, and I wasn't even loud. As you can hear from the beginning of the video, I was like, you didn't marry anybody for anybody here. You can address us by our names, one. And secondly, don't talk to us like that. Just like that, she started going at it. She started shouting. I don't know, maybe she has kids at home. I don't know what makes her feel like we have to do or abide by what she wants or something. I feel like we can all compromise and live together. If you feel like our voices or something was bothering your sleep, you could have spoken to us in a way. We will obviously listen to you, but you didn't have to go at us like that. And I was trying to let her know that, yeah, you shouldn't have spoken to us like that. And she was going on and on and on and on. Started with the insults and all of that. And obviously, I'll defend myself. Cash was there, Dede was there. They can testify. If anything I said was a lie, or if anything she said was a lie. I honestly don't want to talk much about this issue. But yeah, I would love the witnesses to talk.
AJ, Kaj, the way she said it right now, was that how I said it to her? Please, just be very sincere.
AJ.
Catch.
AJ.
Hi, Catch.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm the witness.
You seem to be.
Omo. Okay. So, my name is Kaj Real, and I speak real. So, this is how I started. I was having a conversation with Dede, and Rina was also having a conversation with Burma. Prescari and Papi were sleeping. And I heard, Kaj, please lower your voice. And I'm like, Omo, okay. Then I did. So that was the time Rina and Berima too were going out to change their batteries. Prescari, when she said husband and wife, she didn't say please. So you see, it's like you've been triggered by the first, like people having a conversation, and you hear another thing again.
And you thought,
and yes,
why are you still talking?
Yeah, why are you still talking?
Okay.
So honestly, the tonation for me and them were different.
Okay.
So that's what I can say.
Okay.
So that's how the whole thing started. And we know Rina, she would come back and know
So
that.
the tonation for yours was nicer.
Yes, was different.
Than the tonation for the
Yes.
for Rina and Burma.
Yeah.
Okay. Burma, what happened?
I don't know, but I'm quite instinctive, and I knew a moment like that was going to happen. I just didn't know when. So I wasn't surprised when it actually happened. So, you see, human beings, I don't know, but sometimes we know they create problems for our body. You see, like, I mean, on the live show last week, our video came first, and I used the word manipulative on your relationship. Fine, I was wise enough to take back my words, sorry. The next video was actually your video, and you used the same word, though. Take back your word, no. You they try form gangster. Bro, nobody be gangster past me for you, you understand? Just take back your words. Let's squash it, bro. And I mean, obviously, we could all bear like witness. It never happened. So that feud or like, I mean, that altercation or that heated arguments right from this live show actually went on like in our minds till that very Tuesday. So I felt if the whole thing like on the live show last week didn't have happened, it would have probably should have gone around it like in a much better way or in a more sensible way. Because obviously how she put it up, it was really not cool. And of course, yeah, if you come for us, we will come for you, that one, yeah. So that was the whole thing.
Okay. Papi, what happened?
AJ. So, moving upstairs, Aileen and Susan gave us the power to control things in their big bedroom, honestly.
Okay, all right.
And he was like, Ellen was like, Abi, you guys go around the top there, so make sure say everything be okay. You understand? So I was like, oh, make you know already there. So I was sleeping, but I was half asleep. You understand? I was having a bit of migraine, and my baby was trying to, calm me down and all that. And the first thing I heard was, guys, please, you are making, like, as she said, the first warning went out, and the noise kind of subsided a bit. The second warning went out, and it was a bit quiet for a few seconds. The last thing I heard was, husband and wife, please, you're making noise, as she said. And then, from nowhere, I heard Irene's voice first, and I was like, what's going on? So if you could see in the video, I was standing on the bed, I was trying to figure out how did we get there, you understand? And they were going back at it, they were going back and forth. So if you watch the video closely, I was trying to de-escalate the issue. Honestly, I was trying to calm her down, hold her back, and then not make it a big deal. Then Burma says something very disrespectful to my baby. And the moment anyone does that, is go time for me.
What's more disrespectful than calling someone's girl your bush, your dirty?
Honestly, I didn't say anything until you did, Burma. I honestly didn't say anything. If you watch the video closely, you see I was trying to de-escalate the whole issue. I was like, oh, they should just... And then Burma just stands up, and I've forgotten exactly what he said, but he says something.
You can't always be the bigger picture. Just admit.
So
you guys were at fault. You are doing this thing second week in a row. Just admit. You didn't take back your words last week. You are doing this. Just admit. Move on. Everything day.
Burma, I go fit talk. Or you won't talk? I go fit talk.
Just admit. Smoke move on.
No, Burma, I go fit talk.
Kindly go on, Papa.
Good. Thank you, AJ. So the whole thing just escalated from there. He was coming at me. Tracy was going at Rina, and each bush bash just like that. And then there was a separation. And then we later came back to the room, and then we went at each other again, and there was a separation until the whole issue kind of
died down.
Yeah.
Okay. Dede, you are the other witness in the room. What happened?
I think Kaj just explained everything.
I want to hear from your point of view.
So we were seated, we were actually sitting on the bed having a conversation. Then Prescari calmly said we should bring our voice down. As Kaj said, the tonation from ours and theirs was quite different. Yeah, that was what happened.
Prescari, do you admit that the tonation was different?
I just want to ask, was I disrespectful about it? That's all I want to know.
Kaj, was she?
AJ, like you can see in the video, me and my baby, we don't really think about you as the fight they go on. But what I can say is, whether disrespect or no disrespect, the tonation was different. Exactly.
See, AJ, even after everything died down, he and other guys went down to the gym, and the noise that came from downstairs to the top, asked anyone in the bedroom, did any one of us go down and to ask them to reduce the noise or anything? We are here to compromise, bro. No one is bigger than anyone. No one is smaller than anyone. Just compromise. If you want someone to actually do something for you, you should be more sensible about your dealings. You just can't talk to anyone like that. We all don't know our backgrounds before coming in here. So put some respect on our names, bro.
Okay. Prescari, do you think, like Burma said, that the issues stemmed from what happened at a live show last week? Has there something been simmering between you two couples since last week?
Not really. I think Rina has literally been throwing a lot of shades, actually. I think maybe that triggered it. But me too, I've actually been throwing shades as well. So
both of you have been throwing shades?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Even on the birthday party, a very beautiful moment. They didn't even take a piece of cake.
AJ,
I actually offered
now
cake.
This is the shit
I
was actually
cake,
talking
They
about.
didn't take.
I don't want to eat
What
the
are
cake.
you up to?
Is it by force?
AJ.
What are you up to, bro?
Rina said,
AJ.
hey, my birthday, dear. it's just for my friends and then my lover. So if you don't love me, don't step foot there. She literally said that. So initially I was like, I told Papi, this birthday, dear, I'm going to eat the food. Oh, me, I like food. I was like, I'm going to eat the food. Oh. So when she said that, I was like, okay, if she's saying that, then I won't have to, like, I won't eat the food and I don't even have to be there. So initially I didn't even want to go there until Big Mama told us to. So she said that.
Okay. Burma, did you hear Rina throw out that warning that if you're not my person, then don't join?
She actually said that, like, hands on chest, but that was actually, like, after they had left. See, even if she did it, like, before, I went to Papi. He can actually confirm. I went to them, like, at least take something.
No, but your woman also gave a warning.
She did say so. I'm not going to deny.
This
But it was after they
my
left.
exact
It was
words.
actually
The way
actually after
Rina
they
is,
left.
I'll go and eat the food and then she'll come and be like, hey, my enemies went to eat at my birthday, blah, blah, blah.
Rina, you said my party, my rules.
Yeah, I did say that because honestly, my birthdays are very personal to me in a sense that I only want to be surrounded by people who love me and wish me well.
And you felt certain people didn't wish you well?
Prior to my birthday, Prescari said a lot of things that made me think that she had a lot of built-up resentment towards me. And so by saying that, I didn't specifically say, Prescari, you don't love me, so don't come for my party. I said, I only want to be surrounded by love and friends because that's a special day for me. I don't want anybody there that is frowning or it's like I don't want that. I want to be happy. I want to feel loved and celebrated, which I obviously did. Thank you so much to Big Mama. I've been waiting for the opportunity to say this. To Big Mama, to everybody that's put in the effort to put a smile on my face that day. They literally made me feel seen, appreciated, and understood, and I don't take it for granted. But yeah, that's literally what I said. I want people around me that love me and wish me well. If she didn't want to be there, it means deep down she knew that she didn't love me and she didn't wish me well. And that's just that.
You didn't want to be there, Prescari?
I didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be there, yes. She said it and I didn't want to be there.
Yeah, I don't want her to be there if she doesn't want to be there.
She was throwing
AJ.
it at us and then we didn't want to be there. That's literally it.
AJ, do you know, I think was it on Wednesday, HOH in like his full senses actually brought the four of us together. We had to talk things through, we exchanged apologies and everything. So what was there to actually harbor in your heart, especially on a beautiful day like that? So, I mean...
So you have trashed the issue?
No, but you should know that it was just you and then...
Bro, when was it? Was it
Did you
Wednesday
see
or
me
Thursday?
apologize? Did you see Rina apologize though?
Make you calm down.
Very much.
I beg.
It was
Verima, calm
literally
down.
just you, Verima, and Papi that apologized. Me and Rina, we never apologized to each other.
So the beef was still on
It
between
was
you and Rina?
still on.
And honestly, on that day, I wasn't feeling well. Before I left the whole birthday setup, I was like, Charlie, Berma, I dey beg. I know they feel better. My babe won't, so can we be excused? Politely, I said it. You can ask him. You can ask him if I didn't say it. So it's not like we left just like that. We didn't.
Okay.
I actually told him, and I was all HO. I know tell you I know they feel better. And I felt like vomiting at that moment. I can't vomit at Rina's birthday.
Certainly
So you felt sick?
Yeah, I was actually sick.
After he
So that's why you
after he
moved.
got better, did he come to take any of the stuff?
But it's
When
not by
I
force.
got back, almost
It's not.
everything was gone.
Big liar.
Honestly.
There are still cupcakes, everything.
Bro,
in there.
But
Did-
Berima,
did you give me the cupcake?
did you- No, okay. Okay, just to establish, did you ask them specifically to have some?
Of course, he can actually
You told
testify.
him.
to it.
Yeah,
of
we
course,
did.
of
Told
course,
me to have some.
of course.
But because Rina had said my part,
It's not
my
because
rule.
of even
Me
Rina.
mind, yes, because of that.
I was
Papi,
even
he
under the
wasn't
weather.
feeling well.
Yeah. And I don't want to have something and I'll vomit.
Under which weather?
Okay.
Bro,
All right.
bro, please don't go there, please.
Okay,
Please.
but I want to ask.
You are
I want to
a
pose a question to
medical person.
both of you gentlemen, because as Prescari clearly said, the beef was between the women. Yeah, the women were going at each other. Why didn't both of you try to de-escalate it and rather escalated it even more by going at each other?
Well, so you won't talk or me can talk? You go fit talk.
So, Papi,
Okay.
please go ahead.
So honestly, she didn't want to come downstairs. I talked her into coming downstairs, and Aileen assisted as well. So I actually tried to de-escalate the whole issue, but I don't know about.
I'm only referencing to that particular day of the altercation on why, because the women were going at each other at it initially. Then it became a thing where the gentleman now stepped in.
So it's not like the gentleman, because honestly,
the gentlemen started going at each other because
I was trying to de-escalate the whole thing. If you can play the video again.
Because you were lying down.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I got up, and if you see my gestures, I was like,
And
when
Burma said something and it triggered
So
you.
Burma said, I should shut the fuck up and sit
Exactly.
down.
Shut the F up.
How can you tell my baby to?
How can you call my baby dirty?
Hey!
You they wash clothes for him.
Bro,
or you buy clothes for him. How can you call her bush? How can you call her
Did that
bush?
dirty statement come?
How can you call her bush?
She was saying a lot.
How can you call her
before
bush?
he
Don't
came
even
in.
recall some of
She
the
was
words.
saying
How
a lot of
How can you call this
when we were just
beautiful lady
arguing.
dirty?
You didn't
Hey,
have to
This is Rina
insult
being dirty.
because
Hey.
we disagree to agree at
Rina,
the
you
end of
see-
the day. You didn't have to throw in insults in an
Rina,
argument
you see-
to make your point.
Can't always be the
And my
bigger
mom
picture.
would always
Just
stand
admit,
and
let's move
defend
on.
me.
Just
My
admit.
mom always
If it's
defend
Burma,
me.
they're
Can you
fine.
please keep quiet so he
Just
talks?
admit, let's
Let
move
him
on.
talk,
We can't
please. Let him
always be
talk.
the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Just admit, let's move on.
When you're sorry,
we did this,
when
the
you're
same,
wrong, you're
we
wrong.
did the same thing
Nobody
last
is
week.
wrong here.
And it looks like it's
Yeah,
just a
'cause you're never
continuation.
wrong.
Just
He
admit.
keeps
I am
cutting
never
me
wrong.
off.
Okay, Burma,
And we know,
if you
and we
can
know
make
what happened the
happen,
last time
please,
he
please.
cut me off. So honestly, Charlie.
Can't always be the bigger picture.
Eh,
Just
obviously, I'm bigger.
You couldn't take back your words last week.
I know big.
You are doing the same today.
Bro.
Burma.
Bro.
Obviously, I'm bigger.
Muscular.
Not muscular, bigger, bro.
Muscular.
Everywhere, big past you.
It's okay, baby. It's okay, baby.
You make her take my mouth laugh.
It's okay.
Okay, now let's address something. Because prior to the apology, well, this happened. Take a look.
Burma, they funny me. Like, it deep down in my heart, they funny me. Because you, Burma, you left 2 days. The time you left, who was massaging Rina's leg? Not me. If I do care, if I just like do like this, like Rina did my hands inside like egg. As I did massage the thing, where I smell something, where I say, I said, no, really, she started asking, why have you stopped massaging my hand? If you be young man, like you go massage. Burma, they funny me. Like, it deep down in my heart, they funny me. Because you, Burma, you left 2 days. The time you left, who was massaging Rina's leg? Not me. If I do care, if I just like do like this, like Rina did my hands inside like egg. As I did massage the thing, where I smell something, where I say, I said, no, really, she started asking, why have you stopped massaging my hand? If you be young man, like you go massage.
Wait,
You are senseless, bro. How can you tell a woman this? You are stupid. You are stupid, bro. Please, I don't want to speak anymore.
AJ.
Papi?
Honestly, in the heat of the moment, I obviously said stuff I shouldn't have, and I regret saying those stuff. I'm not the kind of man that goes at women that way. Especially with my woman, even if she's arguing with me, I just go mute. But in that moment, with all that was said and done, I said stuff I really wish I could go back in time and reverse. But I still have to live with my consequences. So I'd like to take this moment again and say sorry to Rina for saying that. Honestly, I'm not that kind of man.
No.
I'm not
Did you
that
smell
kind of
something?
man. I am not that kind of man.
Did you smell something?
Rina, I am not that kind of
No,
man.
did you smell something?
Rina, I am sorry I
Did
said
you
that.
smell something? That's a question. Don't throw stones and
AJ.
hide your hands.
AJ, I'd like to plead the fifth on
Did
that
you-
and just apologize. And just
'Cause
apologize.
100 times, I know my thing doesn't smell.
AJ,
It never does.
AJ, please.
So
I'd
if
like
you
to.
did smell something, let us know.
I'd
Don't
like
come
to-
here and come and say you're sorry and all of that. I'm not going to sit here and cry for pity votes. I
not-
know my thing don't
Rina.
smell. Do you get that? So if it did smell, stand on your 10 toes because you're speaking fact. Don't come here and try to apologize and make it look like you are sorry, you said something in the heat of the moment. Say the truth. If it smells, say that, oh yeah, I smell something. If it doesn't, why are you lying? Don't do that.
Rina, I'm sorry I said that. I'm not that kind of a person. I shouldn't have said that. I wish I could go back in time and change that. I can't change it.
Sorry for yourself, bro. Don't.
But I plead
What
the
kind
fifth.
of stupid talk is that on national television?
Exactly.
When you know you're lying. What's that even supposed to mean?
I am not that kind of a man. So
Bro, just shut up. Shut up. I actually thought
That's
you were a
fine.
man and I respected
honestly,
you. But
can
you
go
don't
at me.
deserve respect.
You can go at me, no problem.
Because
no
who
problem.
does that?
I am sorry for
And
what
that's
I said.
the reason
so
why
that's
she will
fine.
sit there and tell me that I'm dirty, because you've said that. And that's not the first time you said it. I heard you saying it over and over again. Babe, does my thing smell? Babe! Anyways, my man is pissed, but no, it don't smell. He'll put his head there 100 times if he wants to. So if you think it smells, maybe your mouth is closer to your nose. Check that. Thank you.
But Papi, why would you even feel? It's.
Shit.
AJ.
This is my royal.
I want us to make this another teachable moment, because I felt too many times gentlemen use a woman's personal hygiene as a way to humble her, or as a way to take her down a peg, or as a way to humiliate her, either as her physique, either as her personal hygiene. And we need to be cognizant of the fact that we are on national television. No, strike that, not national television, international television. There are over 10 different African countries that are watching us. And what you say in an argument sometimes tells more about you, the person, than the person you're speaking about.
Sure.
Because, and I think this is something that needs to be addressed, because whether it's Telfa laughing or Daryl kicking along, it's not right. And men tend to use these low blows to be able to pull a woman down a peg. And I don't think we should be doing that, especially not on a show like this.
I agree with you, and I'm actually remorseful for what I said. I've just keep saying I'm sorry, but she still doesn't want to take it. I
Don't
understand
say
her.
you're sorry to me.
I understand that.
Don't.
Because I do not stand for that.
Don't. Take
Even
it to
from
hell.
the very beginning, when I
Take it to
got
hell.
into Big Mama's house, I was literally trying to help everybody, trying to be free, especially with the woman. I tried to help her leg first. I'm not the kind of person that goes at women with that low blow and all of that. I don't do that. I really am not that type of a man. And I'll
So what
say
happened?
in the moment, you can do stuff in the moment and then you regret later on. You understand? I really wish I could go back in time to change what I said, or to not even have said it in the first place. But I can't. I have to live with my consequences, you understand? So the only thing I can say is sorry, and then hope she'll forgive me for it.
Never, 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 not in a million years. That's a very, very embarrassing thing to do, and a very, very disrespectful thing to do. And you do not deserve respect or my forgiveness or anything. I'm never forgiving you, just so you know. And don't ever try to talk to me or anything in that house. Keep your statements in your head and keep your distance.
Beyond even
Stupid
apologizing,
boy.
would you like to take it back, please?
Come again?
Beyond apologizing, which you've established,
I'll
can you
take it
kindly
back.
take it back?
Yes, please. Immediately.
All right. As a teachable moment to all of us, because anyone can be in this position, whether you are hearing it, whether you're saying it, whether you're encouraging it, words have a potential to embarrass, to demean, or to cross certain boundaries that they shouldn't. Whether it's speaking about the person, their looks, their smell, their attitude, or whatever it is, there's certain low blows that I don't think we should be taking. And there's a difference between speaking your truth and stripping someone of their dignity. So moving forward, another teachable moment, not only to my housemates, but also to you watching, is do not, in any way, shape, or form, use someone's personal hygiene or any other attribute of that person as a low blow towards it. It's sometimes, no, not sometimes, most times, words like that speak more about you, the person, than the one you're speaking about. And I hope moving forward, we'll all exercise maturity, emotional intelligence, and control, and most importantly, respect for each other, even when we're heated in the moment. And then, at this point in time, we're going to go on a quick break. When we come back, even more right here on Perfect Match Extra.
Travel consults.
So what I beg you forgive me if I can. Fact check.
And yes, you're tuning in to Perfect Match Extra's live show. My name is AJ Wakusaponi, here with DJ IBM. Now, before we get into the next point, let's take a look at this.
You don't put your mouth in it.
Understand, but Papi, you are big. Like, you don't know your class outside, Papi. Let's go. You Papi, no. Let's go. You are bigger than them. Charlie, head of house. We are trying to sleep. I know.
You don't put your mouth in it.
Understand, but Papi, you are big. Like, you don't know your class outside, Papi. Let's go. You Papi, no. Let's go. You are bigger than them. Charlie, head of house. We are trying to sleep. I know.
Susan, who is he bigger than?
AJ, please, I don't want to talk about this matter. It has been said, and
but you already spoke about it.
I've been corrected, so please, I don't want to.
You had an opinion about it.
Honestly, if I'm to explain where the statement was coming from, it'll sound like, oh, I'm trying to pretend or throw stone and hide my hands, but I can't defend myself nor correct myself.
But that's why we like to sit on Saturday and then clarify the issue.
AJ, what I said was bad, and I take it.
How was it bad?
That's not great leadership, because I was not supposed to pick side or whatsoever. So I correct myself. I'm not supposed to do that. So yeah.
All right. Let's move on to the next. Let's take a look at this.
Charlie, is it because we are quiet every day on the summer? We went to good school, so what the fuck?
Yeah, I know an addict when I see an addict, and Burma looks like one.
Baby, forget him.
All right. Let me come to Nadia. Nadia. Someone please give her a mic.
Hi.
Nadia.
Yeah.
How's the relationship between you and Piscari?
Fine.
Just fine?
Yeah.
Did you have you been withdrawn from Piscari recently?
Well, I think we all came here for a purpose, and she's found her purpose, so I don't see why I should be lingering around.
You don't want friendship?
No, when I'm supposed to linger around, I do, but not too much.
Oh, okay, because she now has a man.
Yeah.
So now you're just acquaintances, or you're still friends?
Well, for me, I would say we are still friends.
Okay. Piscari, have you noticed that Nadia has been a bit withdrawn from you?
Not really. I mean, at some point she complained to me that I haven't really been there for her like she was for me. And then I actually apologized because sometimes the whole house, it gets overwhelming. And we literally sorted everything out, and since then we've been cool.
Okay.
We've been cool. We are okay.
Nadia, did Papi tell you Okay, Miss Kari, did Papi tell you to be careful of Nadia, and why? It's a simple question.
Yeah.
But not a simple answer.
Yeah, he did. But, I mean, that's my friend.
What has Nadia done?
I don't know. I think it would be best to ask Papi, honestly.
Papi?
AJ.
What has Nadia done?
Honestly, I like their friendship. I enjoy it.
But
I don't know, but she kind of takes my baby on the side and they discuss stuff, and then before I realize my baby's mood has changed. That's all. But I really cherish what they have because she looks out for my baby looks out for her, and whenever maybe sometimes they have issues, that's where Nadia and then Desi, my baby kind of comes through and then helps them sort the issue. So in the moment, there was I think there was an issue with the whole, after, was it the birthday? Oh, I think after the birthday, right? And we went upstairs. Was it?
We were there, the birthday, and
We went up.
she called me.
She called you, right? And then she took you to the side to go and discuss something, I don't know. And then later you came back and you called me. And then she says, Aileen says something, you know? And I'm like, okay, let's call Aileen. And then address the issue, because Aileen is my G. So we call Aileen, and then Aileen says he didn't say it like the way Nadia said he did. Then I think Aileen was like, let's go and call Nadia. And then I think Susan walked in. That was when you walked in. And then you confirmed that Aileen didn't say it that way. You understand? So that was it. That was the whole thing that happened. And then I just didn't like the way, like, she came to tell my baby something, and then my baby's mood just changed at once. You understand? I thought I was the only one who had the power to do that, but it's like...
You didn't like someone else having the power to do that?
Not that per se. I really cherish their relationship, honestly. They are really good friends.
But you wanted to be careful.
Just that. That's all. Nothing serious.
Let's take a look at it.
People say words to you, people say words to you, people say words to you. It's like private conversations. It keeps on ringing in your head. All the conversations we had, unfortunately, they were all in the washroom. And she's like, hey, have you seen Chrissy? Because I talked to her about Chrissy because she was my friend. I saw her as a friend at that time, and then I'll be like, oh, Chrissy, I've had this conversation with her, but she doesn't want to open up. And she's like, have you seen she doesn't want to open up? You see, this is not someone you consider a friend.
But that's how Chrissy is naturally.
And I wasn't getting good feedback, so it was just entering my mind. So at the time, I just wanted to even withdraw back from her because
So like calling her to
but at the same time, when you see that person, you are smiling. I'm quiet, but I'm not quiet. When it comes to backing up my word, I can back 24/7 to like crucify me. I don't give a shit.
I feel like it's about you to be able to defend yourself. You get it? Well, it's about someone else and your name
telling me
hasn't.
not to involve my mouth into issues, but this one,
Me too.
I'm just going to say one thing. Can I say it? Be careful with Nadia. I trust you. Be careful with Nadia. Can you do that for me?
Careful with Nadia.
Yes. You are the reason I am here. You know that, right? You are the only reason I'm here.
No, the region I'm here actually.
Whatever happens, you're still my baby. Okay? Hmm? No matter what. Okay?
All right. Nadia.
Please, can I talk?
Yes, you may.
So, about Papi, I already knew he didn't like me because I'm very observant. So I think that may be part of the reason I withdrew, because I don't want it to be like she came here to find a man. She didn't come to find a friend. So I didn't want it to be like I'm in the way. Because right from the beginning and everything, like I observed like the way, like if somebody doesn't like you, you would know. Do you get? And then, second of all, the whole issue that happened before he told her to be careful of me. So I think entering the house, I feel like I had been there for her, because when we entered the house, throughout the first week to the week she found her man, when she didn't have a man and everything, Desi and I can attest to the fact that like whenever she's, like I don't make her feel alone. Anything I involve her, I just try to be there for her. I try to like just be there for her, basically. So I noticed that her man didn't like me, and I withdrew. So if she would attest, right from like when they started hitting it off and everything, like I gave her some space and everything. I asked her, oh, hello, like it wasn't like how it used to be before, but like hello, like we'll talk and all of that, you get. So I told her something that was weeks ago about Susan. When we came into the house, I was close to Susan. And Susan told me that she didn't like my friendship with Prissy. And she didn't like three-way friendship. So at that time, she told me, like she was getting into my head, she told me a whole lot about Prissy. And after that, I see you, the same person, being smiley and everything with the person you said I shouldn't, you don't like me being friends with. So after Papi came in and everything, I realized he's close to Aileen and then she's close to Susan now. And then I just decided to like just take a step back or something.
Okay, AJ, first of all, Prescari and I are not close. Okay. I wouldn't say Prescari and I have sat down to actually have a long conversation or whatsoever. No. And secondly, I never told her that I don't like Prescari or she shouldn't be friends with Prescari. When we entered the house, she was the one I was actually talking to constantly, because I think I've said it so many times, even to Aileen, that I'm not here to make friends. Even though I want to connect with people, my main priority is to like make sure I spend time with my partner, get to know him and all that, because that's the purpose. But then again, I need to like get acquainted with people. Do you get it? And then I know how I can be when it comes to friendship. So when I entered the house, it was Nadia I was speaking with. So I had a conversation with Prescari, okay? So like with Nadia and I realized that she was also close to Prescari. That's what I realized. So with Nadia and I, what we did on the first week was like after our speed date or whoever who approaches us or whoever, like we sit and like, oh, what's up? Like, what vibe are you getting from this person? What vibe are you getting from this person? And then Nadia is also close to Prescari. Do you get it? So I don't like a three-way friendship, which I told her that is true. But she's saying that I said she shouldn't be friends with Prescari, or she's saying that
she told me
she's saying
that.
that AJ, please.
She told me that, and
she had her turn. So can I have
that
my
happened,
one moment? Let her finish.
And she also saying that I'm feeding into her head. No. So the conversation, this is how the conversation went. So I think she had a conversation with Prescari, and Prescari was not so open about it. And I think everybody with their preferences, when they want to be open up to. I had a conversation with Prescari, my first encounter. I told her about, but she was not open to, like, also talk back, which is okay. So to me, I feel like, okay, maybe, she doesn't want to open up. I mean, that's not the kind of friendship I like. The kind of friendship I like is honesty, you being honest with each other and all that. I thrive on honesty a lot. So when Nadia and I were talking, and she was telling me about she and Prescari, and I was like, yeah, I also experienced that. So she should know the kind of friends she wants to pick. But me personally, I don't like a three-way friendship. She even came to me and saying that, it's like I'm drawing away. And I told her, yes, I don't like three-way friendship because I can't be secure in the friendship. That's what I said. But she's saying that I said that she shouldn't be friends with Prescari, or I'm feeding in her head that Prescari said, I don't know Prescari. I met her just 1 week, and Prescari and I were just like, like you have a hot body, your dress look nice. That is all. Prescari is not like a friend that I'll say I sat with her to talk. So with that, what she's saying, I don't know.
AJ, I don't put words in people's mouth. That's one thing. Like anyone who knows me, like I'm very direct, and if you like, I remember words. I remember things. I didn't just say you told me you don't like our friendship dynamic. You didn't just say that. You kept on feeding into my head and feeding into my head and making me feel like anytime I have a conversation with Prissy and then I come back to her and I'm like, Prissy doesn't want to talk. Like she's like, you see, I told you. You see, I told you. That's how it goes about. So Papi coming into the picture, I already knew. He wasn't the energy. I already knew he doesn't like me or he didn't like me. So it's not quite shocking to hear. And as I said again, we didn't come here for. So I feel like if he wants me to stay away from, if she wants her to stay away from me, that's fine.
AJ,
why? Before 1 minute, why do you think Papi doesn't like you?
Well, it's energy. Yes. Okay. So if I come into a space and you don't like me, I know you don't like me. It's energy.
Is there something that
I've never actually had a conversation with him except the speed dating. And I see the way he relates with Addison. I see the way he relates with me.
You realize that.
So, yeah. So basically, I did and do cherish the friendship I have with Prescari. But if her man doesn't like the friendship, then that's very fine. Yes.
AJ, it's quite unfortunate that I can't refer us to the video of we having the conversation
because it was in the washroom.
It was done in the washroom.
Was in the washroom.
Okay,
yes.
And also
and she kept on feeding in my head,
AJ,
telling me Nadia this, Nadia that. I even told Prissy one time. So I think I wouldn't lie about it. She told me that. So I feel like if you say something,
AJ,
you stand on your word because she told me something.
Okay. AJ,
she told me. She told me.
So the only time I've spoken about Prescari to Nadia is once. That was the conversation I just narrated here.
It's not true.
And also, personally, outside the house, I'm not a friend person. I don't like to make much friends because, again, how I can be when it comes to friendship. So why would I come here and want to form friendship with somebody whilst I know the purpose of the show? But then I'm not forgetting that I need to be acquainted with people because
and if she knew the purpose of the show, she wouldn't tell me we should be in a two-way friendship and I should cut Prissy off. She told me that. She told me that. You told me that. You told me that you don't like it.
A two-way friendship. I didn't request for a two-way friendship. Neither did I request to be her friend. Because I've actually said that in the kitchen before that, I don't have any friend in the house. I'm not getting to know people. I didn't request for a two-way friendship. Neither did I say she should be my friend. What I said was that she asked me, why was I? It's like now I'm laying back and all that. And I was like, me personally, I don't like a three-way friendship. Because I don't like it. That is it. But if she's trying to decode it that I'm trying to request for a two-way friendship from them, I'm sorry.
AJ, and you know the funny thing, after the whole thing she told me about Prissy, I always keep on seeing her
Like, it's very funny because you tell me something
AJ,
about
can we
someone,
ask
then
Prissy
you go and
aside
compliment
me
the person. You tell me
AJ,
you are
is
trying to
compliment-
befriend the
is-
person.
is
You are trying,
complimenting
but you are
somebody
telling
means
me
you are trying to
something
be
else.
friends
You are
with the
getting
person.
into my head. I don't
AJ,
get
if-
it
if
because
you can-
if you
if I
don't
see
like
you and I'm like,
somebody,
oh,
if you don't like
you are
somebody,
pretty
if you don't
and
like
all that, does that mean I
somebody,
want to be
if
your
you don't
friend?
like
No.
somebody, if you don't like somebody, you wouldn't
I like
if you don't
everybody,
like
so when I
somebody,
want
you
to
wouldn't.
compliment
If
somebody,
you don't
I'll
like
compliment the
somebody,
person, but
if
doesn't
you
mean
don't
I
like
want to be friends
somebody,
with the
Nadia,
person.
Nadia,
I compliment whoever I want to compliment. Doesn't mean I want to be friends with the person. I can see you and be
it's
like, oh,
being
God,
fake
you look
because
so
you don't
sweet.
tell
I
someone
know
something and
myself.
then
I'm
you
never
go
a
to the
fake
person and then
I'll
try and be
never
sweet.
for nothing.
You don't do
I'm
that.
very
That
true
shows
to
the
myself,
kind of
like everybody
person
will
you
say.
are. That
I
shows
don't
the
have
kind of
time to
persona
say
you
I'm
have.
faking
That's
to
why
you
I
because
withdrew
it's so much
because that
energy
shows
and
the
time.
persona
so
you
I will
have.
not fake to you just because I want you to like me. At the end of the day, I'm not here to be liked by everybody. I'm here to be liked by
persona
one
you
person.
have.
But I would take grace for me to be liked by some people, not necessarily everybody in the house. So if I'm saying that, oh, you look nice, like your body is hot, or your
After
I like your
telling
shoes,
her
or I will
friend
come into
to
your
stay away.
closet to be, doesn't mean I want to be your friend, or doesn't mean I'm faking. This is what I'm seeing, and I'm complimenting it. I don't think it's wrong to
AJ,
compliment
so
a
question.
somebody.
If you tell me, if I tell you stay away from Thai,
I
and
never
then the
said
next
stay away from.
if I
anyone.
tell you stay away
Again,
from,
I
or you
never
feel
said
like
stay away
it's
from
not a
anyone.
good
Secondly,
dynamics
I never
going
fed
on,
it
then
to
the
your
next
head.
minute
So
I
don't
see
create the
you
narrative
trying
that I was
to
feeding
be
into
all
your head
cool
that
with
be
Thai.
careful with somebody
Like
in the first
it
week.
bothers me. It triggers
God.
me. I'm like, what kind of person are you? Do you get?
So what's the status of your relationship with Susan?
There's no relationship.
Okay. Papi.
AJ,
Why don't you like Nadia?
I didn't say I don't like her. Oh. I just
According
said,
to Nadia.
According to, then you have to ask her why, because I
No,
never.
she feels that
She
the energy
feels
is
like-
a little off. Do you agree that the energy is off?
Oh, for me, I don't know, but like, I'm not the type of a man that gets closer to my woman's friend.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, but in the video we just saw,
Okay.
you told your girlfriend to be careful of this friend of hers. So what triggered that?
Good. Thank you for the question. Now, that was because of what happened. She coming to pull my baby aside. And I didn't mention this, but when they were going, I was like, Nadia, can I come? She was like, no. This- So I was like, okay, cool. So, and bear in mind, at that moment, I wasn't even well. And my baby was like beside me, trying to ask me, what would I eat? So when my baby comes back, her face looks different. And I'm like, what's wrong? And then she takes me upstairs, tells me about the whole, alien. That kind of change in reaction is what I didn't like. You understand? I don't know how Nadia told her, but how my baby took it showed on her face. And I do not like seeing her that way when someone can just say something in it. But I'll say this again. I cherish the friendship you guys have. You guys look out for each other. If I was a girl and I had someone as like Nadia as my friend, I'll go all out because it's every day I can see the two of them. Until maybe probably when I came to the picture, my baby doesn't really spend much time with her, but she really looks out for my baby.
So why are you not encouraging it?
Because she's my baby's friend. I don't like being close to my baby's friend. So like, it's some way. You understand? Yeah.
Are you jealous of the way the two of them are?
Oh.
Or just a little jealous about how close the two of them are? And when they are together, it's like you are forgotten. Is that it? Is there like a little bit of jealousy there?
Honestly, I'm not jealous because I know my baby wants me and I want her back. I know she'll choose me any day. And it's not like Nadia is a competition. You understand? I'm just looking out for my baby. That's all. It's not like Nadia is a competition.
Okay. All right.
By head, so I'll just. They said they should stay away from me, so it's fine.
I didn't say that to
But
Nadia.
you said she should be careful.
Careful. So now you'll be careful.
Like I feel like you don't tell someone to be careful of someone who is a good person. If I'm a good person, you wouldn't tell someone to be careful of me. Do you get? So it's fine. I've heard it. Thank you.
Do you still stand by that, Papi? that she should be cautious of her?
She's my baby's good friend. And I wouldn't want my baby to feel, the way she felt when I wasn't in the house. Nadia.
Okay. Honestly speaking, I've really been there for Priska, if she can be honest about it. I take friendship very seriously. And I give them their space. I don't meddle in her relationship. Even when she's coming to tell me something, she can be, if she's like going to be honest, if she tells me something, I will not say trash puppy or something. I will say, so what do you think? I don't put words into her head or something, do you get? So if you feel like I'm not a good friend to your baby, that's fine. It's a relationship, so it's fine, it's okay.
Are you hurt?
No.
I'm hurt.
Okay.
Very.
Priska, it feels like you're in the middle of a very dicey point. Your friend on one side, your man on the other.
AJ, yeah.
How do you cherish the connection between you and Nadia?
Extremely, AJ.
I'm not even sure how to. How do you plan to navigate this?
I mean, I want to have time for my man and I want to have time for my friend as well. But right now, she's saying she wants to move away.
Are you willing to let her move away?
No. I didn't say I want to move away. I said her man said I'm not good for her. That's what I said.
Are you going to give them space?
Oh, it's a relationship, so whatever she wants, because it's a relationship. Like, I feel like she came here for a purpose, and I wouldn't want to be the one to stop. That's why, even though I give them space, when I see her, I try to, like, check up on her and then, like, find out if she's fine and everything. Do you get?
Nadia, I only said that because of what happened in
That's
the moment.
Fine.
Okay?
That's fine. That's fine.
I continually said I cherish the relationship you have with my woman. Okay? I do not hold anything against you, Nadia. I honestly don't. Don't take it the other way, okay? Please. I do not hold anything against you. And I take back the whole warning because it was just in the moment. It was. You understand? Yeah.
Okay.
Baby. She's my baby's best friend. I cannot just take her away because
Okay. Ha. Dr. Blonde. Yes, I'm calling. Desi.
Hello, AJ.
How do you feel in this whole dynamic? I mean, were you... I'm not sure what to even ask. Okay, what do you think about the dynamic?
So I know my baby, like Nadia, she puts her emotions into friendship, into relationship, like she goes all out and everything. So I think I'm not in the shoes, but I know how she felt when she felt that energy. Like she's told me sometimes that like, so when she felt that energy, like maybe she would drop back a little, but she'll still be there, like they are still friends and everything. But I think hearing like, be careful of her, like I also go like, I was emotional, like, and the way she was talking and everything, like, be careful of her. And I know, like, how she goes all out. Like, she doesn't make friends easily. She doesn't have friends, like, too close friends, per se. Or, like, be in a relationship, like, she makes sure, like, her emotions are all intact. So hearing that, like, it hurts her very much. But I don't think that should come in between their friendship. Yeah, because their friendship has been there, and it's a strong friendship that like I actually adore. They share everything together, so I hope and I know that they are going to maintain their friendship regardless of everything that happens.
So you're not going to watch Nadia against...
Oh no, I never do that. Like even now, I'm a peaceful person. I'm an open person. Like when she's there, and like maybe someone, I won't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, like we are still cool. You can have your friends and everything, and like we'll be cool and everything.
All right. Oh, let's take a look at this.
So show me how exactly she said I said it.
No, it's not the guy I'm going to talk to. It's just the guy I'm going to talk to, not the lady. I don't know whatever. Not the girl. The girl can't.
I know you girls are. You know, girls, you guys are dramatic. I was like, you know what? I will go talk to the guy. I know we talk to the guy. I will talk to the guy. If anything, I will start with the guy.
That be yo.
Papi, how I talk him? How I talk him?
You come.
Whatever I talk, it be wrong. How like what I
No,
right
from what you said right now, it's not wrong. It's not wrong because probably my woman might be in her emotions
exactly.
or whatever issue, but you know that if you speak to me, I can
you
speak to her, and then
if I need to know yourself, do I wake Prescribe?
No, you wake me up, and then tell me that wake the lady up. Exactly.
That your party should instigate all the time. Oh. Me, I know be shallow. I always see everything. I always see everything. It not be the first day, it not be the second day. Every day she instigates against Susan. She instigates all the time. This type of thing she instigated. I watch you. I watch. I'm not stupid.
Hi, Aylin.
Hi, AJ.
Nadia instigates?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
How?
With the Telfa and Bree situation.
You have to be more specific.
Well, she told, who did she even tell? I don't keep these things in my head because it's not important. But she told someone that Telfa and Bree knew each other outside. And they didn't.
Bro, that's what he told me. And if you had a game plan before coming and then you tell different girls that you know someone outside, why can't I put a name to that? You said you had a game plan. Don't call me hello. I have a name. Don't call me hello. I have a name. So talk. When you want to address me right. Thank you.
She's saying Susan told her to cut off Prescari. Susan tells me everything. She never said that.
Obviously, she's your partner.
Thirdly, I mean, Burma and I are... But if Burma remember, when I said I'm going to talk to Papi, I was like, oh, nah. What they do, I feel say, no matter how much you're fighting with somebody, on their birthday, you should always try to scratch the beef and make them feel special. So I'm going to call them back. But I'm not going to talk to Prescari because I know women, their emotions are high. Obviously, what happened right now. So I'm going to talk to the guy and calm him down so they can calm down. From what Prescari said, she changed the tone, making it look like I'm not, me and Prescari are not even like that. Like,
AJ, I was standing in front because I was standing in front. Burma asked me to help share the stuff. I was standing in front. I heard what I heard. I don't think I will change. I heard it. That's why I said it. And she's my friend. I heard it. That's why I said it. Okay. So why are you?
Okay.
I heard it.
Burma, please, can I ask you a question if you're okay with that?
I heard it.
Exactly. So that's simple.
Chill.
Okay. Nadia, do you think in certain cases, giving information at a certain point in time stirs up more than it needs to?
Yeah, after that, Desi had a talk with me that, like, I wasn't supposed to do that. But because I was standing in front and I heard what I heard and I thought Prissy was my friend, I told her because after he came down, the way he spoke to her was nice. This all that. So is this what you say you're going to say? Like, I was confused. So I asked her. That's what I did. Yes.
That feels a little like instigation, but...
If anyone is an instigator, he's the one. Because you don't call me an instigator. Like, what the F?
Okay. Telfa, you wanted to say something?
Talk.
Please clarify.
Important. Nothing is important to me right now.
Better.
Like I said.
Okay. All right. Let's move on from that and take a look at this.
coupled up already, take your seat with your partner.
I need someone to call my own. Me and I can't get. Now I found someone to sit on my throne. Oh, me friend, no him, no friend, me or him. I don't be your. Me to be your.
Okay, Bridgetta. It's a triangle with David and Daryl. Or is it not a triangle? Bridgetta, how did we come here? Last week, you seemed like McDavid was an option, but not really. Then you now start kissing and not wanting to let go. You gotta walk me through the timeline. When did things start shifting from Daryl to McDavid? Tell us. Tell us today.
AJ. When I came into the house the first time, I've always made it clear that I connected with Daryl, and that wasn't a lie. I was really connected with him, and I wanted to get to know him. But it had to do with consistency in our conversations and him not wanting to establish a friendship first between us before any other thing.
You wanted to go straight into a relationship?
Exactly.
Okay.
I had a conversation with him about it, and he had laid out his concern about I have to focus on whatever the house requires us to do, but I don't just jump into relationships. I mean, I have to get to know you first. And our conversations was making it difficult for me to get to have that friendship with him first before a relationship.
Okay.
That was when I told him that in between us getting to know each other, Mark David was also there. And fortunately and unfortunately, we ended up in the Apple Challenge. That caused a bit of tension between us. We had a conversation about that too. And I'm going to be honest, I've even said it here, I have a soft spot for Mark David, and I was tired of watering a dead flower.
With who?
Daryl. I just wanted to put myself first and, be with somebody I felt I could have it easy with in the house.
And McDavid was that person?
Yes, please.
So even though you liked him as a friend on Saturday last week, it moved from friendship to more?
Yeah, I mean, Daryl and I had a conversation last week about whatever thing that had happened prior between both of us, and he still came here and disrespected me. At first, I didn't really sit down to think about the whole thing, but later I had, and stop looking at me weird, man. Stop. Just
Talk.
I'm already talking.
So continue.
I will.
Okay, so did the Saturday show play a role in how things changed? With
Yes, and a day before the pairing, he did something that really put me off.
Which was?
I was playing a game with, I think, Coco and Ty and I think Mark. He came there with a cane at the back of his pocket and he was like, get up. Like, literally pulling me to get up.
Because you were with his nemesis, isn't it? You were with McDavid.
No, but at the time, he was asleep when Papi, Prescari,
Burma, like the whole situation was going on. And I was like, we were all sleeping. Why did you get up? Let's go and sleep. And then he was like, oh, both of them are his friends, so he has to do something about it. I was like, okay. I didn't feel sleepy anymore because APP, we were covering news. So we were covering news. So
and you were the news reporter on duty?
Like both of us.
Both of you were the news reporter.
So I didn't feel sleepy anymore. And I think either Ty or Coco, one of them was like, let's go and play a game. Even that night, most of us couldn't sleep after the whole altercation that happened. So we went there to go and play a game. He just came, get up, get up. I'm like, how? If he had spoken to me politely and then be like, oh, Bridgetta, let's just leave or something, maybe I would have listened to him. But holding my hand
and dragging you.
No, that was. And me, my problems with like Daryl, with everything that had happened in the house, the side comments and everything, there were a few people I consulted to have conversations with. I had a conversation with Prescari about me and Daryl's situation, and she told me that, oh, I have a friendship with this person. He's a nice guy. He's this and he's that. I feel like you should take time and then, get to know this guy. There was a point in time I had a conversation with Susan too about the situation, and she also laid reference to she feeling that Daryl, I don't know what happened between both of them, but like she told me that there are certain things she considers red flags in Daryl. So I was paying attention to all of the things. Before I came into the house, I got to find out that he told me that he was very close with Prescari. So I was like, okay, let me go to a few, like these people to just seek opinion because I really wanted to make this thing work between us. And not knowing I was only considering him and not considering how I felt.
Yourself. Okay. Yeah. So at what point did you break up with Daryl? Was there a breakup?
In the morning before.
Not in the morning. 20 minutes before you have to
It
take
wasn't
decisions.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
It wasn't 20
Please,
minutes.
Don't say in the morning. I beg. 20 minutes. I beg. I don't want to talk today. I feel cold. I don't know if malaria or what, but I don't want to talk today. I beg. 20 minutes. I say, hey. How grown am? So I was so frustrated.
20 minutes before the rose ceremony?
Yeah.
It wasn't 20 minutes. We had a conversation
I
in
called
the
you,
morning.
and I remember I told you that I want to talk to you. Then I said, okay. I went out, and I saw you talking to McDave. I was like, Omo.
What's
how
going
far?
on?
So I was like, okay. Maybe she's up to something. You understand me? So I remember, because I was so frustrated. You understand me?
Frustrated enough for you to go and move to Prescari to tell her that both of you should pay.
That's what I want to say. Because Big Mama said, if you don't pay, maybe you could go home or something.
So all the time you were saying you loved me on stage, that was a fucking lie?
It's not a lie.
So why would you straight up go to... Listen,
no,
I'm not taking it easy, bro.
Listen.
Okay.
AJ,
let me talk.
Last week after the live, can you believe this guy went inside the house and was having a conversation with Aram about pairing?
Really?
With Aram?
Really? Aram, speak.
Aram, is that true?
Aram, please speak.
All of these things don't make me trust him.
Aram, is that true?
Aram, please speak.
He's asking you to speak. Do you have a conversation
Aram,
with
please
you?
speak.
Aram,
speak. Aram, please speak.
Do you have a conversation with you about pairing?
So, right after the show on Saturday.
Right after the show.
About pairing with you.
AJ, can I
or
start?
pairing in general?
Can I start?
Okay.
So I don't know what came over me, and I went ahead to him to ask him, do you still like me?
You asked him that?
Yeah. And
I was gonna come to you, but then you said you've entered it. Let's go there. Okay. So you went to him to ask him, does he still like you?
yeah, AJ, that was because of certain things I was noticing.
What kind of certain things?
Little glances.
That he was stealing at you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went ahead to ask him, and AJ, I'm not scared to ask a guy. Yeah. So I went ahead to ask him, do you like me? Do you still like me? And he was quiet. And he was like, he threw a question back at me, and I was like, I asked you first, so please answer. And he went ahead and he was like, he has always liked me from scratch, and right now he's single. So
I didn't say I'm single, please.
AJ, I had a whole conversation
I
from
never
upstairs.
said I'm
I was
single.
listening
See,
to them. He didn't know I was standing
AJ, let me
there.
talk.
He didn't know I was standing there listening to the conversation.
Do you know why I became quiet at the first
make
point?
my mind well
Because,
and all of
see,
that.
let me talk.
I'm not even sure who to.
At a point, I felt like maybe she wanted to play a game plan.
Yeah,
So
you
I had a-
said that, and I told you I
Yeah.
don't have any
But why would you
conversation
even say
with
you are
Bridget
single?
that-
So if
Why
you are
would you
bringing
say
that,
you are
I will
single?
entertain that.
Why would you say you
That's
are
all.
single?
If
So
you
were you
want to
entertaining
bring that, I will
that?
entertain that.
Oh, you
Why
were
would you say
entertaining
you
Yes, I
are
will
single?
entertain that.
Why would you
So
say
you're
you are
entertaining
single?
it.
Yes.
Why would you say
But
you are
did say
single?
it. You said you are single, but you
Why
were
would you
I
say
don't
you
remember
are
saying I'm
single?
single.
Okay.
You see, oh God.
Wait, hold on.
What has
The
gone
God I serve will always come through for me. AJ, see, they are both planning to bring me down.
Who is
but
both?
it
Who
no
is
go happen.
both? Who is both?
I have
It-
never
it-
had any
it no go
conversation with
happen.
Okay, wait,
Bridget
hold
to
on.
It
bring
no go
me
happen.
down.
Okay.
I just
It
came
never go
ahead to
happen.
ask you a question.
AJ,
You had
if
a
you guys
lot
have a
to
video,
say.
please play it.
But
I said
Aaron,
nothing.
you didn't finish. So you said he was stealing glance at you, so you asked him. And he asked you back, and he thought it's a game plan.
Yeah, he thought it was a game plan. He actually thought I had a conversation with Bridgetta to like
When?
actually get at him. And he was like, oh, you know I've always liked you, you know, from scratch.
So I will fool you.
Oh, wait, are you
That's what you're doing.
Really?
No, I will entertain you.
But wait,
I will
Aaron,
entertain
continue.
you.
Okay, so you were entertaining her.
Yeah, that's all.
Aaron,
Oh,
continue.
you entertain me?
Yeah,
oh,
that's all.
Charlie.
That's all.
Okay. So Aaron, he told you what you wanted to hear.
Yeah, and then he started talking like Daryl always has a lot to say. He said from what he has been telling me from day one that like he repeated all of those things that oh my name starts from E blah 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 and I was laughing like it was funny to me and he says you know I've always liked you and I was like I know. He was like so what about me like what am I saying right now and I was like oh I would have to think about it you know like I like Ken and all of that so like I would have to think about it but Bridgetta shouted from the top she was like I heard everything. And Daryl like came at me like, "Is this a game plan?" So I think
Because
he
it felt
was
like it was
scared.
a setup.
Good.
Okay.
So
But
when
it wasn't a setup.
No, I've never sat down to have a conversation with.
Coincidentally, I came to the vanity area to clean my makeup and I heard something. So I was like, what's going on? I did this, and I saw this boy's head. They were just then. This, bro.
This thing be planned. I don't
It's
lie.
not a plan.
It be planned.
Daryl, it's not
I
a
don't go lie. It be
plan.
planned.
It can never be a
I don't go lie.
plan.
It be planned.
All right, so you heard all of that.
I heard everything.
Nah, but
Okay, so
I'm
if it
actually-
was a
I'm actually
plan,
very
how do I
curious.
control what you said?
I'm very curious about one thing. Though,
I
Aaron.
asked you
AJ
about
is
you and
talking.
Ken,
AJ is
and you told
talking.
me that you don't know. So it's a
I
game
didn't
plan.
say anything like that.
It's a game plan. It's a fucking game plan.
Okay, Aaron.
See.
I need to understand it because the last time I checked, you were very locked in with Ken. So why would you ask?
Yeah, why would you
another
ask me?
gentleman
Why
if
would you
still
ask
liked
that question?
AJ, like I
I'll follow up
said,
and fight
it
for
was
you.
because
That's
of
all.
the little glances.
So not because
Glances
you
for what?
wanted.
No. If I
see
wanted
yourself, how
something,
they
I
see
would have given him an answer. And I wouldn't come ahead to ask him, do you like me? I would have gone straight to the point that right now that I see you and Bridgetta having issues, can I chip in?
Okay,
But-
Ken, did you know that she was going to ask another gentleman if he still liked her?
The question again.
Did you know that Aaron was going to ask another gentleman,
No, she
aka
didn't. She
Daryl,
didn't
that?
tell me anything about
Did you
that.
hear that she asked another gentleman?
Yeah, she did tell me after she had a conversation with him.
And how did you react to that?
I mean, she, I feel like she was just trying to kind of like get into his head and like.
Why?
I know she wasn't serious about it.
Then why would you say that in the first place?
Exactly. She
That's the
wasn't.
thing.
She wasn't serious
You're
about.
entertaining me. So
No,
why are you
why did you
taking
ask
it
me that
personal?
question?
So why are you taking
So
it
that's why I
personal?
feel like you want to play a game with me, and I'll go on. That's all.
Okay, so
But you said you entertained me.
why didn't you
I
think she was
like
taking it personal?
No, I know, Era. I mean, at that moment, we're not like very cool. Like we had a little misunderstanding. So she saw Daryl around the vanity area and asked him if
She
he
didn't
still
see
liked.
me. I was descending. Then she called me. Please.
So it was a coincidence. I didn't call you. Like we met, and I was like, Daryl, can we
You
talk?
stopped me. You actually stopped me. Please.
Yeah, so it's still the
Which
same
coincidence? You
thing.
stop me. I'm
Okay.
hot. I go my place. Go stop me. So don't say it's a coincidence, please.
All right, but Vegeta, was that kiss with McDavid after you broke up with Daryl?
What kiss, please?
The living room, the smooch, all of that. The Apple one. The Apple one was something that was
Yeah, it was a challenge.
okay. So I'm trying I'm trying to understand specifically the kiss before the rose ceremony, because I'm pretty sure that was the beginning of you and McDavid's situation, was it not?
At the time, conversations were had, and I think he spoke to Daryl about how he felt about me. But prior to the Apple challenge, at the time, Daryl, Kaj, and McDavid were not paired, and they were asked to choose who they would want to play the challenge with.
The kiss that happened before the rose ceremony.
The what?
You know what? Let's take a look at this. Because I'm wondering, I'm like, I swear I'm not crazy. Bridget, did you not remember this kiss?
I don't remember when that happened.
But this has nothing to do with the Apple ceremony.
Yeah, but
Okay, this happened before the rose ceremony. Had you broken up with Daryl before that kiss?
No, I think when it came to Daryl and I always stood on business with
Which
both
business?
of Brush.
Which business?
Shut
You don't
it,
have
shut
any
it.
business.
Brush, shut it.
I kept on asking. I relogged in. You said yes. This girl just played me.
I played you how?
She fooled me.
I played you how? You are the
invested
biggest
in you.
player in the
Okay.
house.
I
Daryl,
think
you are the
player.
fucking biggest player
Which
in the
player?
house. Because how
Which
do
player
you
are you talking
fucking
about?
ask somebody to pair right after the live
She asked me. She came with a game plan. Yes.
We're on TV.
Use it as an excuse.
It's not
And I
an
won't
excuse,
accept
bro.
that.
How does she control what you said?
See, I wouldn't accept that from you.
Okay,
So
so
shut up.
Bridgetta, after this possible pairing between Daryl and Aram, is that what led you to now have enough conversations with McDavid to now proceed to the kiss?
Yeah, even with McDavid, he didn't even wanted to give me attention because, like, there were several occasions where he was like, try and stand on business about how you feel about me because that's
He
how
said that, yeah.
Yes, so even with that, I still wanted to keep the connection I had with Daryl, but it was the whole disrespect that was coming with it from Daryl that was like, nah, I don't want to deal with this thing anymore.
So you were kissing me and kissing McDavid. Oh God.
But you stood here and said I wasn't kissing you. And
That was for
Daryl,
Monday.
Daryl, don't
All
make
right.
me say things.
Okay.
That was for Monday.
Don't make me say things.
While we're on this issue of who betrayed who, let's take a look at this.
A connection with them. That is all. As simple as that. Yeah. Oh, God is good. God is good, Charlie. What can we do? If I tell you something, you know that God is good. The devil once stepped, and I think I fell in. And it was a fell in of a serpent of a genuine love. I'm speaking in parables, but one day I'll make you understand it. And then that serpent of that genuine love, I grew in it, and I know maybe God did a wonder for me. Yes. It is what it is. It is what it is. God is good.
All the time.
All the time. It's just surprising. The dynamics of this morning was just surprising. I was like, oh my God, what is happening? I'm saying, God, what is happening? Because if it's not the will of God, God would have told less.
I move to the following person. I don't assure anybody because in as much as you can explore and you can identify that you should make sure that you don't emotionally drain somebody. You don't have the right to make someone go to depression. So if you want to play a game on someone, it shouldn't be someone's emotions. It shouldn't be someone's emotion. 20 minutes.
Wow.
To pairing, then you tell me you want to move forward. When we woke up in the morning, we decided to move on. We decided to do this together. So in my head, we are doing this together. But at a point in the morning, I asked myself, what if I get disappointed? Or what if she doesn't pay me?
God is good. God is good. Daryl, and apologies for that. We played the wrong insert. We'll be getting that one lined up now. But basically, the insert that's about to be played shortly, you asked Priscari to pair with you.
Yes.
Had you broken up with Bridgetta when you did that?
She was giving me off signals.
Had you broken up with Bridgetta when you did that?
She was giving me off signals because I remember I asked her in the morning and I told her, let's do this together. And she said, okay. But because I saw her talking to Mark Dave, because it's the same person that you told me, you promised me that you're not going to what? You're going to try and stay away from him.
Didn't I do that?
You didn't. But I kept on, you were wearing my shirt actually and you were kissing him. So I was remember, when did this thing happen? Like, I was confused. So this thing just recently, it be maybe Monday or maybe Sunday or Tuesday safe. So I had to also what? Add myself. You understand me? Because bro, I dey come.
Okay. But just to understand, because she was giving you mixed signals,
yes,
you were happy to speak to Aram and hopefully get her to switch.
No,
you were happy to speak to Priscari and hoping to get her to switch. Basically, you were also shopping around while she was shopping around.
No, I was not kissing anyone. I was not kissing anyone.
But AJ, please.
But you were specifically shopping around with your friends' partners because you're cool with Papi, aren't you?
Yes, like I said, I was frustrated.
And you're cool with Ken.
Okay, I'm cool with Ken. With Aram's own, I felt like it was a game. But with Papi's own, I was frustrated. You understand me? And
did he give the frustration?
Oh, no, not Papi. No, not Papi.
You're frustrated about the girl you're with?
Yes, you understand me. So because you stood here last week and said, maybe if you don't pay, I end up going, I was like, I'm on this thing. I don't want to go house. So I said, and
so literally you were using me for the game,
like
bro.
No, not game. I was
you said
desperate.
you didn't want to go home.
No, not a game. Let me talk, please. Not a game. And Priscari here, I felt like, okay, she's the only close person that...
But how are you trying to pair with your friend's girl?
Oh, relax. I said I was frustrated and desperate. Please, let me talk.
AJ, can I talk some? I'm boiling.
Go ahead.
Daryl.
Talk.
Daryl Dined.
Papi.
Too cold.
Papi, the papito.
Daryl, I remember that day Big Mama gave my baby an assignment for her not to speak to me the whole consulting, alien and stuff like that. So my baby wasn't speaking to me, and I was frustrated. As a frustrated man, what do? I go to my friends. I went to Alien first. I said, Alien, am I dreaming? He says, no, bro, you're not dreaming. Take I'm cool. You go source. I go to Dara, like Dara Charlie. My people know they talk plus me. Dara comes and says, oh, I they go talk plus Sam come. So Dara goes, and I'm like, okay, because, you know, I know they had a thing before I got here, but I'm like, okay, fine. You go talk to her, maybe, because I don't know. I'm also confused.